us on track.
Ooh, I should have told you guys to join earlier so we could do all the catching up.
That's okay.
I've been gone a long time.
Yeah, you have. We've missed. Well, I seen you on Old Ladies Working one day. You joined us.
Yeah, I popped into there, but
Yeah.
I wasn't like working. I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah. So hopefully everyone had a good holiday.
Oh yeah. It's been.
What about you, Tricia? Good holiday.
I'm
I
so
was working.
done with 2024.
Are you?
So done with 2024. That was like the medical year. I saw
Really?
more doctors and specialists, and it was crazy. But that's all I focused on. That was my primary focus.
Okay.
So yeah, now I'm getting back to stuff. I'm still been selling. So here and there, I'm selling stuff. I sold a big Noritake China set today.
Ooh.
So for $175.
Ooh, excellent.
Yep. That's the third or fourth big China set that I've sold.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know how they managed to select media mail.
Oh, the customer did?
I did not have media mail as an option.
Did you select it or the customer selected it?
The customer selected it.
Yeah, the customer tried to do that stuff to save on shipping.
I don't know how they were able to do that.
Yeah, but
that's the first time that has ever happened to me. I was tempted to just like, if they're going to be super sly and, only pay me for media mail, I'm like,
I didn't even know that you could do that.
I didn't either. Yes. And I have been selling on eBay since 1999, realistically.
Well, do you have calculated shipping where the customer can select? See, I don't do calculated shipping, so I select my shipping option.
Oh, I do calculated shipping, and I pick
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Stacy May.
Hey, Stacy May.
I have 3 shipping policies. I have one that is calculated shipping with ground advantage first. And then I have ground advantage, UPS ground, and then I put priority mail in as the third option if somebody for whatever reason wants priority. And then I have the shipping policy is called big and heavy. And it's for boxes that, exceed poundage or whatever. So I would almost always.
Are they big and heavy?
Yeah. Yeah. If they're like over 18 inches or something like that.
Yeah.
Or if it's just naturally heavy, then I have a shipping policy with UPS ground as the first selection, and then ground advantage, and then priority mail. And then the third one is literally called media mail. And I only use it for books and ephemera that doesn't have anything to do with advertisements. So I have no idea how they selected media mail for a 14-pound box. So,
and but I have found recently a lot of my media stuff, I've been shipping ground advantage because it come out cheaper.
Yeah.
If they're in a state close to you, yes, it can be a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, this went to Texas, and I wasn't even going to say anything, but I know that they purposely did something to have media mail show up there. So I'm just like, you go ahead and you say that everything arrived damaged and try to get a refund for me. I got
the thing is,
old tracking process.
Well, the thing is, they're probably going to return it to you because it's not media. Now,
What do you mean?
Okay, if the customer selected media and you ship it media,
I did not.
You didn't ship it media.
No.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yep, that's breaking the law, Pat.
I know, but I just let's see.
Breaking the law. No, I sent it ground advantage, so it cost me $12 more than what they paid.
Sarah, good to see you.
I got like, $175 for the set, so I didn't care.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Sarah Lee.
Yes, Sarah Lee.
We are working. Reselling.
Yeah, I got to go in and delete a few of my emails because I sold them today on Whatnot.
I did what you told me to do on Etsy. I put it on vacation.
Oh, good.
So
just in case you want to go back. Yeah.
I do want to be able to list the dolls there. I just But yeah, today I went and got 3 or 4 more shop lights because some of the lights in the barn have. So that's what I was doing before we started.
Usually I don't sell any box dolls that many box dolls on Whatnot. But I decided today, I was like, I wasn't going to have a sale because I had a headache, but I decided to have a sale. So I was looking for something. So I told my daughter, I said, here, just run some box dolls. And it was box dolls I had on eBay. And so I need to go and delete them off of eBay because that's when they'll sell.
Gotcha. Because they went on Whatnot.
Yeah. Actions. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
But, in listings. I have been doing a few, I come on with Stephanie, and then I started my Wednesday night shows back, doll sales. I'm not having it tomorrow because of, a holiday.
Wednesday night on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, on my YouTube channel. It's nice. A sale, but it's mainly information. I kind of like, if you want to buy it, it's okay. If you don't, it's okay. I kind of just show it and I explain like how to change the hair or how to restring and that kind of stuff. And I end up selling more than I thought,
Yeah.
And in listings. And then I don't say anything, but I usually come give Trisha a thumbs up on Friday nights.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I pop in sometimes during the day. Usually during the day, I don't know what I'd be doing.
I got an email from YouTube saying that they might demonetize me. I was like, okay.
Oh,
see, I've been waiting for that. But I do.
I'm like, I don't know if I've ever made any money off of you in the last couple of years.
I know you've gotten at least one check, Jan.
Yeah. I'm like, threaten me with a whatever. So that didn't really faze me much, but
yeah, I've been waiting for it, but I guess
guys, watch Jan's videos. Go watch Pat's videos. Help them keep their watch hours up so they can keep being monetized.
Run them on a computer somewhere.
Yeah, and just find a playlist and just loop it around.
Unfortunately, you can't mute it because it doesn't count.
Hey, here's what you do because it does. All right. All you have to do is turn the volume on, turn it off. It all counts.
Interesting.
It all counts. You just turn the volume on, turn it off. You're good.
The one thing I started last night was I wrote a list of YouTube videos that I want to do, and I am going to go on and do 5 of them and to schedule them to be released every other day. And
don't you love how the new year does that to you? You're like, okay, I got to change this. I got to do this better. I got to make new habits.
Well, I'm having something happening here at my house.
What's happening?
Starting on the 6th. That is causing me to go now.
Oh. Rent increase?
No, I have a condo.
Oh.
So you're going to get some more repairs?
Well, I haven't even announced this yet on my channel.
Well, you got a whole 18 people watching, so you're okay.
But we're doing the exterior remodel.
Exterior,
the entire exterior.
All the siding or landscaping.
I thought, they just did the roof the last time.
They did just the roof. Yes.
Oh, okay. I
But
thought
now
they did
we're
the whole house.
doing the siding,
Yeah.
and we have shingles, balconies,
Yeah, that gets
everything, windows, doors, everything is
That
getting done on
good.
all the buildings here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
we
you know, when it's a condo and you're an owner, guess who pays for it?
Yep. We still have siding to do on the house.
Yeah.
Haven't done
So
it yet.
it's a big project with a big price tag. So, but Jan, I have, aside from the items that I have sold throughout the year, I have added 300 listings to eBay.
You go. I'm so proud of you.
So I actually I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I did still do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
me
have
too.
I have
This year I'll have to do
97
more.
on eBay because I just deleted some.
How
And I
many?
think I have
97?
97, yes. And I think I have 100 on Etsy.
I have about 206 listed, and I've sold, like 30 or 40 in the last like 60 days.
Okay. See,
So-
I just list sometimes. My primary focus, is on whatnot. So I'm approaching
Yeah.
Jan, I'm approaching 8,000 sales on whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're consistent.
Yeah, I am. I do every Tuesday. And then I do pop-ups. And really it's more than that because sometimes, I'll bundle stuff together so it counts as one sale, but it might be 5 or 6 items or more.
Yeah. Make sure you drop a link to your eBay store in the chat there.
I don't have a store anymore. I got rid of my store. I just wasn't doing enough to justify it.
Well, drop a link to your username or whatever.
Yeah, I'll do. It's for doodles everywhere on Etsy, eBay, whatnot, Facebook, Instagram. Actually, my Instagram got changed. I don't know how. Somebody else is Padoodles now, and I'm Padoodles 1. They did that about 2 years ago. They added a 1, and somebody else is. So if you look way back at that other person's post, you'll see it was me. And then all of a sudden it became her, and she lives in DC, and she sells some makeup or something.
Wow.
So I don't know how that happened.
Let's see if it'll let me. Oh, it let me. So that's my eBay. And right now I have 536 items listed.
Woo, woo.
Wow. You got more than both of us combined.
Yeah. You still do Macari?
I have stuff listed in Macari. Nothing sells.
Okay. What about
and
were you doing Posh too?
I do have stuff listed, just not the new stuff listed. I haven't had time to cross list.
So
and nothing's selling on Posh ever since they introduced their new pay, their promoted store, pay for promoted store is like nothing sells on Poshmark anymore. I don't even, it's like, it's not even worth the time to cross list.
Keep yourself to a price threshold on what you list on eBay?
No,
just whatever. Nice.
Whatever. And more of whatever.
Yeah.
When do I find time to list?
Sleeping Bee.
Hi, Sleeping Bee. Well, I just took pictures of 7 items. When I was downstairs, I just took pictures of 7 items. That took like, 15 minutes. I don't take fancy pictures, but I take thorough pictures, but they're not fancy. And then at some point today, because it's only 2:45 my time.
Right.
I still have until whatever time I decide to go to bed. This is what I'm working on. So I'll be packing, invoicing,
Yep.
break up the monotony. I'll go list a couple items, pack, ship, invoice,
Yep.
list a couple. I take them on my phone and I set up a draft. I take them on my phone.
Right.
Same.
I don't like you. I'm too old school. I'm too used to using my laptop, the format. I
Yep.
know where everything is.
Do the same thing.
And so then I'll just go on my
PC.
laptop and I'll go into my drafts. Hi, PC. And then I'll finish the listing. It goes really fast. I have like a little template thing with the wording that I use over and over and over again. And I just copy, paste it, correct it. They have the fancy new AI.
Have you tried that?
Where it takes all the little keywords and it makes a cute little story about it. And it's like, I use that a lot.
I have never tried it. I see
I
it.
can't tell you. I used I was probably 35 or close to 40 before I stopped writing checks for all my bills and putting a stamp on them and taking them to the post office.
Nothing wrong with that.
And as soon as it got to the point where I calculated one day how much the stamps were, I was like, okay, I'm over this. Yeah. I got to stop. And that's when I sat down with online banking. But I mean, I like the old school stuff.
Well, I still like, honestly, I mean, I do use my phone and do drafts sometimes, but I sit down and I'll take like 300 pictures with my camera and upload them to my computer. So whenever I feel like it, I can just set and list, no matter even like on the road or anywhere.
Yeah.
I take with the measuring tape, pictures.
I don't go on the road. I don't leave my house.
Well, in 2022, I think it was 2022 or 2021, I decided I was taking a trip a month. And that's what we do.
Exciting.
So I just told somebody on
YouTube coming to visit us. PC is here.
Hey, PC and hey, AZ Cat
Sue and Becky. Becky, if you want to work, you can come work with us. Let me know. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, Becky, if you're just working, hop on. Okay. So if you guys want to know what am I doing now? Why am I wandering around doing weird stuff? So all of the items from my sales, the sale this morning, the sale last night, they've all been wrapped, bubble wrapped, everything.
Nice.
And I've got everybody's items from that sale in a bag.
Package
It's
stuff.
got their name on it. And then I have my system over here.
Nice.
So then it goes in over here. And then when it's time to do their box, boom, I just grab them in a box.
Nice.
And they're done.
Yeah, that's what I spent yesterday doing. I shipped out between yesterday and today, I shipped out 51 packages.
Woo!
Holy cow.
Good job.
Yeah. So I did 40 and no, I did 54 because I did 40 in the morning.
That's the benefit of Whatnot is you get paid right away.
Oh,
I have boxes sitting around too.
Yeah.
So, but I do have some YouTube orders to ship. They did pay yesterday, but I just didn't feel like, I would have to have done it last night. And I packed
up my orders today, and I was so happy that I was all efficient, and it was within 24 hours, and I drove my ass 40 minutes to the post office. Closed.
The majority of
closed at noon.
You guys are rock stars. You are rock stars. You pay in such a timely manner. It's outstanding.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought about doing YouTube sales again, but I don't know how I would build up the audience,
It grows fast. It will grow fast. Did you see Philly Flipper? He did when he hit 2,000 something, he said he was going to stay on till he sold 2,000 items or something ridiculous. And he stayed on straight. And then he showed the video where he was just totally pooped and had to start shipping all of that stuff.
Yeah. He was trying to he had to buy a car because his car got hurricaned. His car was totaled. So that's why he was doing all those crazy challenges, because he wanted to pay off the car.
Yeah, I'd like to get a new car too.
You don't drive. You don't go anywhere.
But I have to have a car.
Yeah, but you could totally do a lease, Trish. You don't need to buy a car. You could you could lease a car.
No.
Why on earth would I pay money a month and have no equity in a car?
Because the cars lose all their damn equity by the time you're ready to get rid of it.
I've got an over 20-year-old car that works just fine. Why on earth would I lease a car?
Hi,
Hi, Doug. How you doing?
Doug's here.
Hi, Lulu.
Hey, Lou. I broke down last year. My 20-year-old van started having little issues, so I said, okay, time for it to go. But it was 20 years old, and it had way too many miles on it. So I broke down and bought a vehicle, and my goal is to pay it off in 2 years instead of 6 years, and I'm working pretty good on it.
Nice.
No, my goal this year is to try to recoup some of the assessment.
Mm-hmm.
That's my goal this year, to recoup the assessment. That's right, Sarah Lee. I drive, just not on the freeway. Thank you.
Right.
Well, I filled my car up in November, the beginning of November, and I still don't need gas yet.
What?
I only get gas like usually once a month, and this time it lasts me longer because I didn't go out of town anywhere. And when you did go out you have to remember where I live. If I go to the thrift store, which I don't, it's only 2 miles from my house, and they have nothing. And then the only store we have is a Walmart, and I don't go there.
I guess I just forget the life that people have. I'm different, I'm a field engineer.
Live close to things.
I'm a field engineer. If a ticket takes me to Batavia and then takes me to Spencerport and then takes me back to Batavia, I drive. So.
Hey, Evan.
Hi, Amy. TML. That's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. We're all good.
Pretty close, Doug. I do. I did my loop today.
3-mile loop.
I don't really go places, especially right now. I'm not adding any inventory or anything to my house. So I'm scaling down right now because they're going to have to come into my house and have access to the windows and stuff. And I have to make sure I can clear those areas, which I'm kind of using for some storage right now. So I'm not adding inventory at the moment, but when the temperature dips down into like the lower 40s and 30s, you got to drive the car to keep the battery fresh and everything. So I do my 3-mile loop to charge up the car, keep everything flowing, and got to do that probably 3 times a week.
Nah, once a week will do.
Well, I am when spring hits.
Not here.
Definitely doing the flea market every weekend.
Okay.
Definitely.
You're taking stuff or you're buying stuff?
Take it. Have you met me?
Did you see that expression?
Buying stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to make some content out of it. I don't want it to be boring, but
Well, just do about maybe like in between customers or when
Yeah,
you have
I could do like
and do a lot of shorts.
like here's all the stuff that I have out this weekend.
No,
If anybody
show the
wants
setup.
anything, leave a
Show
comment.
the setup. People love the setup because they always trying to determine
Yes.
Let
the
me tell
setup
you.
and the
Yes.
breakdown.
Let me tell you what setup is like, okay? Setup is you pull into the spot and there's
Right.
already people walking up. Do you have matchbox? Do you have old bottles? Do you have license? I mean, you don't even have your hands on the door of the trailer, opening the trailer before people are walking up. So
And
every single time we went, we sold probably 20% of our stuff that never hit the table.
Doug,
people see that.
Doug, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Jan's a reseller.
I am a reseller now. For sure.
You walk everywhere.
I do stop at the bins every now and then.
I can go many places walking. I walk in all weather.
I know. I used to do that when I lived in downtown Seattle. I was like that too. Now I have to drive most places. I have a lot in my immediate area that I can walk to, but can't walk to everywhere from where I'm at.
Yeah, when you set up,
I could walk for an hour and all I'd see still is cornfields. Which I love, by the way.
I mean, I could walk downtown. Downtown is 2 miles from my house.
Yeah, totally swarmed, Amy. Well, if the people that have followed me forever, they know I don't buy boxes. So that's what I'm dealing with is all of the equipment boxes I've brought home from work. And when people get deliveries and I see a great box that's sturdy and, average size, I'm always throwing them in the back of my car. And so right now they're all over the barn and I need to break them down and organize them. Otherwise it's just clutter and I don't want to come.
Oh, and you was also supposed to do a tour of your sewing room.
Oh, yes. I do want to do that. I have 60% of my sewing room is finally unpacked. That happened just in December.
Oh, okay. How far is Fremont from you, Sarah Lee?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that, Kathy. It seems like that's what was happening to us too.
And see, we don't have a flea market. My closest flea market, I guess I could go to Raleigh, but that's like an hour, over an hour or so. And
well, you got to be there super freaking early.
And it doesn't, I mean, I've been to shop a few times and I just wasn't impressed.
Well, this is an outdoor flea market.
Yeah, this is an outdoor one.
Yeah.
3.5. Oh, okay, that's not bad. 3.5. My husband walks about. Well, if he play golf and walk, he does probably some days 12 miles a day. I don't walk with him. Mm-hmm.
So what was your best sale of 2024? One item.
My best sale was a doll I bought for $5, and I put it on eBay, and I sold it for $324. And the first time it fell through, I sold for $312 within that 7 days. It was an auction, and it fell through. The person didn't want to pay the shipping. So I relisted it, and then I got a sale on it. It went higher for $324, and it went to France.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you make sales on your eBay, Trisha? Since you've got 5 times the amount. that we do.
She may not have heard you. How often is your how many sales do you have in a week, Jan, on eBay?
On eBay, I'm probably getting 1 to 2 a week.
Okay, Trisha, how many sales on eBay?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't sell much. If I sell 2 in a week, it's like woohoo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Same thing here.
Do you end
No.
your stuff and do sell similar?
Sometimes.
I have not been doing that because I don't have time.
It literally
I know.
takes so little time. You should do 5 a day, and it'll make your store, it'll wake your store up like you would not believe.
Find me time to do 5 a day. Find me someone that can do 5 a day for me.
I can do 5 a day for you.
Even better.
It takes me no time at all. You literally do sell similar, and you change one thing. I mean, you can like change a letter to a capital, or change the price by $1, or anything in the description, anything in the title.
Okay, here's the thing. On my YouTube sales, I'm selling like upwards of 300 items a week.
Nice.
I don't have time. I barely have time for eBay, and I am struggling to make time to list new items.
It's funny because it's like
I have 0 time to relist the items that are there. I know. They sell.
You know how Babes and I are a little smart ass, right? So Babes has notifications on for your channel. He'll call me in the middle of the day and he'll be like, Babes. And I'm like, what? He goes, Trisha's live. I must hear Trisha's live at least 4 times a week. Babes,
you know what helps me on eBay getting sales a lot is in the morning when I get up and I'm still laying in the bed and I'm strolling through my phone. I look at, send offers, and I'll just take $1 off, and it'll make a world of difference because I list most of my stuff as buy it now.
I add $1.
I've done that too. I've added $10 sometimes.
But even if I sit there and I take the less than 5 minutes to end 5 listings and do sell similar, less than 5 minutes, if I do that every day, stuff that's been listed for years all of a sudden sells full price.
Great. I need an assistant. I need a social media assistant who can help me with my stores and my merch and my everything. If you know someone, let me know.
Happy New Year.
Hi, Dean.
Happy New Year.
I was just telling Trisha that we could never forget about her because
Thank
she called
you,
me
Dean.
4 times a week and tell me that she's live. Hey, Babes, Trisha's live.
You.
Oh my God, really?
Your big price item sold.
What you doing?
I am.
I want to get this right here listed.
Because I tried to do something on my table and it knocked into something else and chipped it.
Nice.
So
I'm going to show you something funny that I'm getting ready to list. It's an offer.
This pet's hair looks nice.
I told her she looked so beautiful
Thank
today.
you. Yeah, I started letting it lock last year.
Hi, Tracy.
In December.
Doug sees you.
What's up, Doug?
Kathy Wiseman. That's Teresa. Hi, Tracy Morgan. Oh, this one's got a. I found her pal. They're a couple.
Look up on me.
Can you leave in?
Okay. This right here.
Who knows you?
Who knows you? You bring me out of
Offers.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the funniest thing that I'm going to list today. While I'm
a blue one. Blue soda.
You got it.
Thank you, babes.
Is it a doll or not a doll?
It is a swim. This little thing right here. It's Barbie's, and it's really called Dream Ends, but it normally in yellow, and this is like a rare piece. And so on here, it's like somebody sent me an offer. I'm trying to see what you know how you look at something, so then they'll send you an offer, right?
Yeah.
So they got it listed for like 400 and something, and they sent me an offer for 450 to buy it. I'm like, I just was looking at yours so I could list mine.
Oh, that's happened to me a couple times.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they do, you know. And if I'm going to buy something,
I actually bought it once. Somebody sent me an offer on something that I was looking up as a comp, and I did counter offer and added like $50 or something to it. I was so glad that they were honest. They were like, I think you might have made a mistake. I'm like, oh my God, thank you for being so honest.
That is very nice.
They had almost the exact same pictures I did.
You do, of course, you know, it's like so much of eBay is regular people who really are good people.
Yeah, except for the ass that somehow put media mail.
Hey,
I have a $75 thing.
I have a pair of pants that are coming back to me as a return.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things with eBay, especially with clothing, is you find a lot of times people use eBay as rental, clothing rental.
Really?
Oh yeah, they'll buy it, wear it, and then return it.
I'm glad I hate clothes.
And so, yeah, I have a situation of a pair of pants that are coming back to me that I know they wore to some Christmas event, and now they're being returned.
That's not nice.
And happy 2025 PC.
Greetings from the future. That's awesome.
I think I find this.
Well, hopefully nothing happens with, I mean, I know for a fact that nothing is going to arrive broken or anything like that. So, and I did a video of packing the box just in case if I have to go, you know, apply for insurance or whatever on it. But when I do full sets of dishes that are between 15 and 25 pounds, I mean, everything is individually boxed. Like all the plates get coffee filters between them and bubble wrap around them, and then they get saran wrapped, and then they go in a box, and that box gets stuffing around them. And then I go to the cups and I do the same thing with the cups. And this one had a sugar and creamer and pitcher and all that other stuff. So it will not break in transit.
So then you just ate the difference in the shipping cost?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I brought you out a couple cookies too.
Thank you. It was, it sold for $175 and I didn't pay anything for it. So.
They don't know how lucky they are.
Make money from renting clothes. Just make sure to charge enough if it comes back damaged.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, not my first time with having somebody do that, unfortunately, but it happens around Christmas a lot. Yeah.
No expanding the office, Kathy.
But yeah, I don't have to refund until I have inspected the item to make sure it does come back in, good condition.
Remember, we keep the heat on in here all year long. I mean, it's only on 50, but I mean, because the water, the well comes in to here.
Oh yeah, you can't have the water freeze.
Right.
Hey,
So
Mike, I'm gonna see if Mike is a Barbie expert. See if have you seen this one, Mike? This Dream Ends in pink instead of
hi,
yellow.
Mike.
I just put the link in there so you could see the difference. A yellow one you might can get 10, 15, 20. This one, $475.
That's crazy.
And some have actually sold.
Hi, Mike. Jan Goodwin.
Hey,
Hi,
Jan.
Jan.
It was so warm here today.
It was warm. Was it yesterday? It's either yesterday or the day before. It was almost 60 here.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Couldn't believe it. So, Kath, I've still been selling stuff in that group that you hooked me on to, that Misfit Island of Misfit stuff or whatever it is. You know, like a single salt shaker, lids, lamps with missing parts, all kinds of stuff. So, and that's good too, because I use my PayPal account for all my shipping for eBay.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't do some kind of purchase outside of eBay, then I'm going to run out of shipping money and have to transfer or something. So here's the next thing I got to list. I got a whole Pyrex set. All the wheat pieces. Dad, need to take pictures of.
I have to see it. Look at the link, Mike. I put the link on there. Click on that link I posted in the chat.
Because he wants to see it close up.
Yeah, but that's why I was telling him to click on the link, because I don't know. Jan, make me big for just a moment.
Okay.
Please, ma'am.
He might not be able to click on the link and see it.
Okay.
Yeah, he can. Pat's a mod.
Okay.
Whoops. Wrong solo. Been a while with the stream.
Just like the yellow one, Mike, but it's pink.
Oh, look how cute that is.
And it's evidently they didn't put out a ton of them. That's why they sell for, like, somebody just sold a messed up nightgown. It was in horrible condition for $103 with no panties. So I'm going to start mine out at about $350 maybe.
Dang.
See if it sells. I don't know. And the great thing about this was totally free.
That's awesome.
I went through the bag, and this was another one that was totally free. And I'm going to do this little set for about 50 or 60.
That's
and
cool.
These little white shoes here, these are number ones. Go with a number one Barbie. And how you can tell a number one Barbie is it has that single hole, and it'll have Japan on it. And I'm going to list these for probably 60. For these little shoes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How did you end up getting them free?
Somebody gave me a bag of junk.
Not junk.
Well, that's what they told me. These are like
one person's junk, another person's treasure. So true.
But she said, this is just junk. I don't know why people give me stuff here. You can have it. So I said, okay.
All right.
Yeah. But it's getting harder and harder to find stuff out in the wild. You know, good stuff. So most of my stuff now, and I'm doing online auctions with different companies, and even that is getting higher and higher now. Is it PJ? It's pajamas, but they are for Barbie. I know Mike is really into the Barbie stuff too.
Did you guys see the Barbie movie?
I tried
That was
watching
the
it. I
dumbest
couldn't
thing
get
I've
into
ever watched in my life.
That was not what I was expecting.
And they got Oscars for that.
It's like for the previews that I was like, this is
1980.
not the movie I thought it was going to be.
$1 to $5. Yeah, you can still find them, Sarah Lee.
I was surprised.
I tried to watch it. I just couldn't.
Miss
And
Pat,
apparently they're making another one.
is this worth trying to sell?
Christmas is hard. You might can get $15. Maybe 20. It's hard. Christmas Barbies, Mattel overdid it.
It's going to Goodwill. No time for that.
But you know, that's a good flea market item, Jan. That'll bring people over to your table.
Oh, good one.
I got plenty of flea market items.
Yeah, okay. And at a flea market, you usually can get a little bit more because you have these people that's thinking that don't really know Barbies. So they'll go like, wow, this is 1990. I think that's 95, if I'm not mistaken. They'll go like, wow, a 1995, it's 20 years old. Doug said he watched it from him.
Just for Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. Number one shoes are always great, especially with fringes. I don't know if I've seen a number one with fringes. I've seen the number ones with the little pom-pom on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, get to listing, Katrika. My brain is just not even working.
Now, I don't normally bring my second screen up here, but since I'm on camera, I'm bringing my second screen up here.
Yeah, I've got two in here too.
When it works,
23 days
when it feels like it.
I feel like these are junk. But they look handmade.
I know that.
They don't even fit right.
My eBay selling. I imagine so. It looked like you may have a good collection when I hear you talk about it.
Yeah. Sick of looking at that too.
All right. Well, now I'm finally done getting everybody's stuff in everybody's bin, so I can start packing and invoicing. And
there you go.
I've never seen so high. Isn't that crazy, Mike?
That movie was very weird. I have Vogue Paris patterns. I've sold some of those before.
I've sold some of those before too. They are
Harry!
Harry
Stone!
Hi, Harry.
Hey, Harry.
I was thinking about you earlier, Harry, because I was matching up saucers to teacups.
I was so tempted last week, Jan. We were in Atlanta for a few days, and I went to one of my favorite thrift stores, and they had remodeled it and had a grand reopen beautifully. They had so many nice teacups and saucers, like high-end ones.
I
Only
sell them.
$2.99. Nope, I don't buy glass anymore.
Oh yeah. That's right.
And I closed my booth down at the vintage. I had a vintage booth. I donated like 95% of my stuff.
Yeah,
Which was that kind of stuff. I said, I'm not bringing it back home.
that probably
And I
felt so good to do.
I still have too many, and I really need to have a sale, but I haven't. I was so tempted. The only thing glass I bought, which I need to get listed on eBay, is a who's that? Willow Tree Nativity. It was $7, but it sold for like $60. So that was the only thing I couldn't resist that. But all the other glass, they had so much. I mean, nice stuff.
Yeah.
But I said, nope.
Sometimes it sells and sometimes it doesn't. Whoops.
Well, I just decided I just could not get, but it was so many high-end tea sets.
Well, they sell. I mean, I just sold a Noritake set.
Yeah,
$125.
I just said I wasn't. I'm not buying any more glass.
No, don't.
She's not doing it, Jan.
I know.
She's not doing it.
I know.
You see how the dolls have taken over my studio.
Yes.
And then I rent a place upstairs called Padoodle's Doll Attic it's like a little co-op. So upstairs is myself and a lady that do weaving. So I have my sales down there sometimes. And then downstairs is pottery and stuff. But I just can't get into anything new.
I had to open this. Ooh, wait, there's 5 bowls? Well, shit.
Jan, here is the listing to help you get started. Oh, okay.
How many bowls do you have?
Oh, it looks like they have a double of the one in the middle. I have 4.
Oh. 4 sounds right.
Yeah.
Five doesn't sound right.
Because I'm looking at the way that they've got it stacked, and it doesn't all nest perfect, so you can tell that.
It's like my set has 4.
Mm-hmm.
Made most ugliest, uncommon cinnamon rolls ever. But were they the best tasting ones ever, Evan or Amy?
Yeah, right? Sometimes the ugliest stuff tastes the best.
Yeah, glass milk. Yeah, they're good. I had never had problems selling glass. I just don't want to do it anymore. Clothes are so easy to ship.
Not doing it ever.
Clothes are so. I'm talking about doll clothes. Well, I mean, I do still have some vintage children stuff on eBay. And now with eBay, like I wouldn't ship this because I
like how you set them up with the backer board.
But see, like with eBay, like these little tiny things like this, not this one, but like if I'm selling something for $20 or less, I put it in a regular first class envelope and send it for 73 cents, 69 to 73 cents. And print my label on eBay. They have a first class option for flat things that'll fit in a regular envelope, no bigger than 9x6 and less than 3 ounces. And that's flat. So I offer free shipping. So that encourages people to buy from me because of the free shipping.
Oh, tricky.
Yeah, and on Etsy, what I do is just up the price by $4 and get free shipping.
Nice.
And they're so easy to ship, so easy. They are currently rising. Oh, okay. I agree, Becky. Yeah. Ephemera. I do pretty decent with ephemera on, other places. Hey, Maria Ladybug. How are you?
Hi, Maria.
There we go. Pyrex. Autumn harvest wheat. Let me see if I already have a draft. do.
I
I
still
do
have
have a
that
draft
all there.
that's gonna delete itself in 6 days.
Resume. That's why I'm going here. Resume draft here. I'm gonna go in and do some of my drafts I have on here.
Yep. That's what I'm doing right now.
Rebecca, hair color, select all. I think, do I still have this doll? I'm trying to remember.
Looks like I set the asking price at $75 for the set.
I know I've told you before, but that's what got me hooked on eBay. I went to a yard sale way back in early 2000s or something. Yes, I would, Lulu. I'll send you a message, or if you'll send me a message, there's my email, and then we can work out the particulars. Let me know what you want. Yeah.
Sold, sold, sold.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to see, especially what you crochet. Yes.
Oh, look at this. We got somebody from Poland. We got somebody from Sweden. We got somebody from Norway.
Awesome.
Woo-hoo.
Thanks for joining us.
And you guys are all coming from the future, so it's already the new year there.
Right?
That's funny.
We're stuck in the past.
Hey, Christine, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Happy New Year.
And Sarah Lee and I, because we're both in the Seattle area, you guys are going to get New Year's way before us.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
totally
right.
Stuck in the past.
Chris, if you want to work on Tuesday nights, I'll send you the link. Working time.
I'm going to try AI, Tricia, and see how that works.
Do it. Take the lead.
Have you did
Oh,
it,
for
Jane?
the description? Yeah.
I haven't done it, no.
Oh, wow, it works great.
It is. It's awesome. It writes like a little story. Yes. It's so cute. I always proofread it and, you know,
that's
but
what
make
I'm doing
sure
now.
that
it has a lot of the stuff that I would have put in there anyway.
Yep.
Do you see my face? Like,
you are just so excited right now.
I've never even thought about using it because I've heard mixed things about it. And the price they suggest is higher than I was going to list it for. I listed under their asking price.
Hammered aluminum, $10.
I'm going to try that again.
In the Goodwill box.
And their shipping is a lot higher than I would list it for. I got to tell my daughter about this.
that's out of control. I'm AIing everything now.
No, I'm not going to do everything, but I am like, you know, people were saying mixed things about it, so I didn't know, and I never tried it, which is unusual because I usually will try most things.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's perfect all the time, but it's definitely worth giving a try.
Okay, done with that one. Ding, 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 ding. Where's my bell, Jan? Ring the bell.
Oh, I get it. I got it.
I was joking. Yeah, we used to ring a bell whenever something sold.
No, when something got listed.
I mean, whenever something got listed, that's what I mean. Resume draft here. Let's try this because I have all the particulars in. I just didn't finish doing it. And let me edit this one here. Edit. This is not a good picture. You know, some things are just so hard to photograph. And light.
Yeah, I was trying to photograph some pink, light depression pink glass today.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard. It's hard to have it still look pink because the camera wants to like auto adjust the color and it can't quite figure out what the color is supposed to be. Like it's pink, camera. Stop helping.
Oh my. Really? I better go to sold items here.
Text her and tell her live. I got my phone on do not disturb and it rang anyway.
Tatting
She'll probably
shuttle.
be glad.
Sterling silver. Are you serious?
Live.
Oh my.
You getting into the high end stuff?
I guess I never looked it up.
Save.
Let's see, present. Share screen. Share screen. Look at these sold prices for these things. I've never seen it. It's a tatting shuttle.
Oh.
I mean, I wasn't even going to look it up, but.
Whoa, wee.
Are those made by someone specific?
I don't know. That's what I mean, I run across them all the time.
Are they designer?
This one says trademark Gloria.
Locked. I'll have to leave and come back.
Doesn't have anything on it. I didn't realize that they could be so valuable.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wow.
And then this one is Boy Improved, more thread, less knots. All right, so let's see if it's just these are sterling silver. I would have never why? Sterling silver tatting shuttles?
Jeanette is asking you, do you do live sales anymore? And Sleeping Bee is asking, do they glow?
They do not glow. They do not glow. And I haven't done a live sale, since we moved here. So not this past July, but the July before that. I don't think we've done any live sales from here since we moved. I mean, I still have enough stuff.
Well, but you have because you joined me on a Friday night.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But it wasn't.
I haven't done one on my channel in a while.
Yeah.
They're so pretty. Now, see, I would know if I looked at one that was inlay like that. I would assume that would be a little more money. Abalone. Oh, these are pretty.
Hi, Brett.
Brett's here. Bye, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
That one just says, I guess it's just the antique ones, or, I mean, this one. That's exactly what this one says, but I doubt very highly that it's silver.
Oh, Padoodles is saying she's back.
Okay, where'd she go?
I don't know.
Oh, there she is.
But apparently she's
My
back.
daughter had called and I was frozen.
Oh.
Even though I have my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Now, see, this one, I have one in my hand that has those exact words, the back of it, but not the front of it. That's very interesting.
I don't know what year.
Yeah, these are super pretty.
Used.
Okay, so not your basic tatting shuttle, just the unique ones. That one's cool. Put it in a little lot. Let's
Go back and add the
change this
that
to
too.
ended recently.
Hi, Weta.
$10, $25 for a handful of them. Now here's the same one that sold for $95. Somebody sold it for $22. Cool. Oh, that's got more stuff with it. Well, I could definitely put a tatting lot together. Oh, look at that doily. Isn't that pretty? Squirrel. Yeah, so good to know. Hello, Miss Weta. For ideas on flea market content, check out Earthly Delights channel. I love their flea market videos. Earthly Delights. Look at all the tatting that's in this thing. This is all, I mean, you know how many hours
Yes,
of tatting is in here?
You know how I think I can do everything? I tried that. I went like, this is way too much work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did it once too. And that was all it took to say, this is really cool. I'm glad I could say that I did it once. And that was about it for me.
Yeah, I tried it.
So that little tatting lot with 4 shuttles and all that lace.
18.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Maria. I can do that sometime. Almost everything is done in the house now. So I probably could try that for, I don't know, list it for $50 and see what happens.
Three 13 centimeters tall.
You tatted an entire Christmas tree? Are you kidding me? That must have taken years to do. I wonder what vintage tatted lace.
13 centimeters to inches. Calculate. That thing ain't that tall. Dang.
Oh my God, that sells for pretty friggin' low. That's such a shame. So many things that hours and hours and hours of work.
They don't give me a suggested price for that. I don't know how much that costs.
Wow.
Sharpens.
I still have bins and bins and bins of doilies too. And I can't see. It just seems like there's so much of it on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
I tried knitting once and it started out where the bottom was like this big and then it like almost went into a cone shape. And the
Uh-huh.
teacher that was in the class that I took, because it was through like Greece Community Education or whatever, she was like, "You might be a little tense to be a knitter." And I'm like, okay, fine.
Mm-mm. I've knitted a little bit and I do crochet, but I found I like crocheting with that fine thread, like make little bitty doll clothes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
Like
teaching my
the
daughter.
what is it? Size 10?
I don't know.
Like the stuff they use for doilies.
Yeah,
Oh my
cotton.
goodness.
I'm
I
teaching
love
my
that one.
granddaughter to crochet, and we crocheted that what's his name? That little owl from Harry Potter. She had gotten a gift from Christmas.
Hedwig.
Yeah, that's the name. And she liked that. It didn't come out quite the size it was supposed to because I really don't know how to read a pattern. So I was just kind of winging it.
Everything is amazing in miniature. All right, I don't know what this is. Schneider Optic Cruise Notch. Rodenstock. I don't know what any of this is.
Little suit for my Barbies.
Crazy.
Hey, it's that one.
Schneider Optic.
Knitting takes too long. Crochet is so much quicker.
I love doilies. But I got another cat. I finally decided that Oreo was never going to come home.
When's the last time you seen Oreo?
Last Halloween.
Of 2023 or 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, she might be gone.
Nitpicking? You're not a nitpicker, babes. Hi, Denise. Yeah, I've got bins in the trailer right now, Lulu, of some of the crocheted bedspreads and the popcorn bedspreads and stuff like that. I should have listed them a long time ago when I found them at Mom's house, because now it's so saturated.
Denise, are you working? Are you just hanging out working?
Yeah, you can come in and
Want to
work.
pop in? Let us know if you want to pop in.
Let me look this up. You avoid macrame? Oh, there's a whole bunch of crap I got to take out of your box then. Information that would have been helpful 6 months ago. All right, Schneider Optic Cruise Notch, whatever that means. Schneider Optic Cruise Notch. Whoa. This stuff is pretty expensive. Whatever the hell it is. Let's go to Solds.
If you can, send Denise the link. Or I can give you her email, or I can send her the link, can I?
Yeah, you can forward it.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I have the power.
You do. All kinds of $80. Oh, that's for the whole thing. Exterior screw.
Select
What?
all. Item Pacifics, ornament, hallmark, model.
Seriously, that sold for $50?
That is not resin though.
Well, all I'm seeing is caps.
I sent it, Denise.
I'm gonna say that is vinyl.
They also have lens caps. So let's try lens.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you. Rodin stock Omegaron.
Return.
Rodin stock.
Shake Boxing 2018. I tell ya, it's used.
Omegaron.
License reproduction. Control V.
Huh. So
18.
Schneider Cruisenach 35 millimeter. So this is camera stuff.
$13 they're saying. We'll go right with that.
Lens, Japan, Fuji. Fuji lens. Fujinon. 707715.
Time flies when you're happy.
$475.
Done.
What?
Wild things.
Oh man. See, I look stuff up like this and I'm like, the next aisle I should do is the camera aisle. But there is just so much to learn to figure out exactly what stuff is.
Draft.
And they're getting $15 just for caps.
Did you look at the back room?
What back room?
Your back room.
What do you mean?
The green room.
Oh, Denise is here.
Perfect. It's about
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, God, Karen.
Denise, how are
It's
you?
so good to see you.
Oh,
What have you
good
been
for
up
you,
to?
Harry. List. Google Lens gets you off to the right start. Yeah, but I don't understand why these things are on these.
What are you looking up?
So I found this thing in the bottom of a bin,
Oh,
and then this thing, which has
oh.
a camera lens on it, and then there's smaller ones.
I think those are for large format cameras.
Yeah, so there's all different ones. But some of these, like I just looked up that one, and
Hi, Brett. Good to see you.
I don't know what that means, large format.
Like those big 8x10, Ansel Adams kind of cameras.
Yeah, no idea. No idea what that means.
You say hi to Jan? Huh? Say hi to Jan.
Hi.
There. And Trisha's there. Trisha's zooming in and out. And Patty?
So
Yeah.
this thing is probably not worth anything. I don't know.
All done. Why that last picture disappeared just now? This is trying to come. Set include to tracks.
Denise, you have a big camera collection, don't you?
A fair amount, yeah. I used to have a lot more and I sold it off, and now I've gradually gotten.
Oh.
So I've always wanted one of those large format cameras. The last high bid they were at, I was kind of broke, and they went for like $800 a piece, and I was like, oh, yeah, it didn't fit the budget at the time. I know it. They're expensive.
Wow.
But all the lenses and the tripods and everything, costs an arm and a leg. I thought I'd sort through junk while you guys were on.
Hey, as long as it's sort of work related.
Well,
Because we got to do this kind of stuff. We got to do all kinds of stuff.
well, I bring stuff home from Mom's. I try to sell it. And if it doesn't sell, I take it back, and then I'm going to have an auction in the end of January.
I don't know what all these things are, but it doesn't seem like all the pieces are here, so I'm not going to deal with it.
Condition.
Because I don't have to anymore.
How's Babes doing these days?
He's doing good.
Good.
He got a new guitar for Christmas.
What kind of car?
A new guitar.
Oh, guitar. I thought you said something.
No,
Car.
he got a new guitar for Christmas.
Good.
I went in on half so that he could justify buying it because it was not cheap. It's called a high vibe guitar.
Yeah. What I know about guitars, I know they got some strings and stuff.
Yeah. Well, this one actually has electronics on it. So it's an electric acoustic.
Oh.
And it's got a looper on it so that he can record himself playing like one part of a song, and then he can hit play, and it has a speaker in it, and did
he ever get down classical gas? Remember we were
playing with himself with the guitar.
Did he ever get down classical gas?
I don't know.
Remember we were on Wednesdays, we were kind of.
Yeah, he was definitely playing a lot back then, but then, once the weather broke here, because he's got a tractor now, and he's done a lot on the property. He built another barn. So,
oh, you're kidding?
Yeah, we have another barn. I mean, it's like an open barn kind of thing. So he's got like all of the equipment in there, like the tractors and the
snow blowers and stuff.
Yeah. All that kind of stuff. Cement mixer.
Oh, you guys have been working hard.
So he built that off of the back of the shed that's back there. And then when he's ready to build his barn, the piece of the barn that he built, I think it's like 12 by 20 or 12 by 23 or something like that.
That would be nice. All I have for like my snow blowers and stuff is just
Yeah.
shed. And like if I bring the snow blowers up front in the wintertime, then I got to take the lawnmower back to the back. To the
Right.
shed.
Right.
It would be nice to have one big thing.
Well, he'll knock down the shed when he's ready to build the bigger barn because he wants to be able to lift his vehicle to work on his vehicle. That thing that he built will stay, and that will be attached to the new barn.
He has a plan.
Yep. Almost always.
Are you packing tonight, Trisha?
Yes. Am I packing everything? No.
No.
I don't operate that way.
No, you got a system though.
I have concepts of a system. It's close. It's close to being a true system, but
something cool.
Yeah,
India.
Yeah. Yeah.
We make a lot of them in India, but they are
in
really
India. Cool. What are they called? Is it worth listing? No. Tell me twice.
But it would be very cute for someone to have Easter goodies in there since it's a bunny.
Yeah. Somebody would buy it on a YouTube auction.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do those again, Jen?
I don't know. Somebody else asked me that too, and I was just like, I don't know if I see it goes on this side. Duh. I don't know if I would have the patience to build up the people that come again. Hi, Happy Maker. Because it would take a while of being consistent.
Really? Yeah. Huh? Oh, Brett said I reminded her of her aunt.
Oh.
Well.
Camera lens hood.
Yeah, I suppose. You're still working full time too, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
So.
What just happened?
Hey Nancy. How are you today?
Camera lens hood.
Can I put the word mod in there?
Yeah, I gotta do what Harry said and just Google Lens the hell out of everything.
Yeah, it helps. Sometimes Google Lens is clueless.
Those lenses, it's not going to help though, because those lenses, it's just going to pick any lens. Those lenses are real specific.
Well, there's markings on these.
I don't know. Yeah. Google can
like if they're faster ones, if they got a faster speed on them, and I don't know. It all depends on the aperture and all that kind of stuff.
Well, there's lots of people that are going back to older cameras that are not digital.
Oh yeah.
Because now with the whole AI thing taken off, all the metadata that's attached to all of the pictures that you take, people don't want that on there. So
you can take it off if you don't, but a lot of work.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, I gotta go see what this outfit is selling for.
Well, I will look. Those
1464.
What are you up to, Pat?
I am listing some things on eBay, and my good friend Trisha just told me about using the AI to help. So
she's addicted now.
Well, I've listed like 7 things.
Yeah,
really?
It's just.
Yes. I already had the pictures in the title. Yeah. Barbie.
You go, girl.
I have been horrible about eBay.
I have 2. That's why, and it was my goal to have 100. But every time I would get to 100, I would sell a few things.
Yeah.
So, which was a good thing. And then today I had to delete 3 things because I sold them earlier today on Whatnot. So I
I've been
was
hauling
back
some
down
of
to
my
9,
heavier things over to Mom's.
34,
Well,
So
49.
you doing a lot of selling now, Denise?
Well, my mom passed away, so I've been selling off.
No.
Yeah, I've been selling off her house or her stuff.
Oh.
Like I'll bring it home, I'll put it through 1 or 2 YouTube auctions, and if it doesn't sell, then I take it back, and it's going to go on the high bid auction the end of January.
I'm
So,
sorry to hear that.
well, she had just turned 97, so
Good for her.
yeah.
My my dad's mother
Yeah.
lived to be 100,
Wow.
and my mother's grandmother lived to be 103.
Oh.
Those are the only people that I know that made it that far.
Oh, somebody said, "Oh, I hope she makes to 100," and it's like, no, we don't want that.
Yeah.
I mean, she was like if she could have been happy, yeah, but
Yeah, quality of life.
yeah, not the way she was.
Right.
So
Look like something is missing. Oh, I forgot to put the condition in. Used.
Working.
it's kind of reminded me of you at your mom's house. They're not that. Their house wasn't quite that bad, but still, just sorting and digging But I'm not hauling it all anywhere. It's just I'm just sorting, taking what I want, and then taking anything that'll sell on YouTube or eBay, and then leaving the rest for an auction. It's just what it brings. What it brings, it brings. Right, Mikey? Yeah.
I'm gonna be at that point if all this stuff is, I'm giving myself this last year.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be, if there's still stuff left after setting up at the flea market every weekend.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is a lot of work, but it's really satisfying.
It's fun to go there.
I mean, I'm not like, I'm bringing like the higher end stuff.
Well, you don't have to ship it then too.
Right. What's the matter, Miss Pat?
It was like I went to put resume draft and it's telling me I need to sign into eBay when I was just into eBay.
Oh,
but it was
you know what? It's a different country. I bet you anything.
It was just a little glitch because I just went out and I just closed. I'm not signing in and went back to the listing and it went perfect.
I've done that and it'll be like eBay Australia or something.
So, yeah. This dress don't look right in these pictures.
All right, I gotta mute you because it's time for a potty break.
Is her bathroom close by there?
I guess so. I don't know.
It is. It is. I'm not feeling this picture. Save. Done.
Thanks for asking me, Trish.
Done.
Oh, what's that?
Thanks for asking me to join you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, PC, it's kind of been hard, but it's life, unfortunately. Do you want that? That's Grandma's doily. Do you want it? Go ahead. There you go. You treat it nice now.
100.
Is that Mikey?
Yeah. He was looking at me so sweet, like, oh, I'd sure like to have that.
1,600.
He has so many interests.
I know. He has hobbies. He's got a lot of hobbies.
Barbie apple dress. APPLE. Apple dress.
Those auctioneers are going to be like, there's an odd conglomeration of stuff here. I got brand new socks I hate. It's like, well, maybe somebody will like them at the.
Oh, please. Auctions sell the weirdest things.
Yeah.
And they don't even think about it.
No, they just throw it in a box. And
200 apple print.
I've been wanting to sort this stuff, so you said that. And it's like, well, that's what I'll do. I'll sort crap.
Sorting is important. It's a big part of it.
Oh, and I tend to throw it in a sack or a box and not take care of things. And...
Oh yeah, I have I'll get to it later stuff.
Yeah. Well,
when is later? I don't know.
It'll happen. It'll happen sometime. And I hate it when you'll find something, you're like, well, I don't know. Should that be this? Should be that? It's like, just make a decision. Just do something. Even if it's wrong, just do it.
Decisions are hard.
Sometimes.
I don't like decisions. What am I going to make for dinner? I don't know.
Oh, I had Roca, those candies. What are they called? Mocha Roca?
Almond Roca.
Almond Roca. That's what I had for supper. That's not the greatest decision, but
sure. Nut protein. There you go.
Yeah, it is protein. Okay. I got a whole box sorted.
Excellent.
Those go to Mom's.
Hello, Thrift Daddy. He's in Alabama. I'm in New York. And Trisha is in Washington. And Miss Pat is in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
And Denise.
Do you remember?
I don't.
Iowa.
Yeah.
And she's in the middle.
Becky wrote me back. She's in Arizona right now, but she definitely wants to join us on Tuesday nights.
Oh, good.
Oh, are you going to do this every Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh, good.
But you have to work.
She is working.
Yep.
I'm working. Yeah.
I'm working on an invoice right now.
Good girl.
I'm copying and pasting into an invoice.
Is that Becky Viking?
Yep.
Or
no, Becky Vintage and more.
Control V.
Oh, it's a different Becky?
Oh, there's kind of a lot of Beckys right now.
There are. This is the Becky that does sales with Aaron Proctor on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's very nice and very knowledgeable.
Sweetheart, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
She shops down there with Picasso Cat and
oh, cool. It's nice to know that all these people are still around.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we couldn't be farther away from each other, but we all know each other really well. We met after COVID online. Because that's when the YouTube sales were a big thing. So we've all known each other for years.
That's the hard part. It's like it doesn't feel like it's been long.
It's been long.
But it has.
I can tell you firsthand it's been long. So, Mr. Babes,
I have to put the condition.
Picked this up off of a curb and said, I wonder what it's worth. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a German shoe stretcher.
Oh.
And they go for like $350.
Does it work?
I'm about to figure that out.
Interesting.
Otherwise, it's going on our curb.
Oh, let me put another. Let me leave it there.
Well, it looks like I need to shoot it with some PB Blaster first. How much does that weigh? That's an excellent question. Let's see. It weighs exactly 30 pounds.
Whoa.
But I have sold and shipped vintage sewing machines for years, and they weigh more than that. So
I've shipped rocks.
I will ship anything.
I literally have shipped rocks.
Yeah, I've shipped rocks. Does look like a boat anchor. All right.
Next.
Gotta
I
turn
never
on my
thought I would get this amount done today.
little light box. You got to thank AI for that, huh, Miss Pat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That has to be plugged in to work, Jan. There we go.
I'm always scared to plug stuff in that I pick up,
Oh,
randomly.
no. My ring light had to be plugged in. I got all kinds of Christmas crap on my table here that never got listed.
Oh no. Good thing people buy Christmas all year round.
Yup. But man, if I still had the people coming for live sales.
You would be surprised they would come. I mean, think about it. You have 37 people just sitting here watching us do nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, Trisha said, "Hey, I'm going to be over here." So she brought
No,
the
I mean, yes and no, but they also came for you.
Yeah.
You would be surprised.
Yeah. I hope everybody's working. If you're a
But
reseller,
it is nice to see everybody.
Yeah, no trivia questions. Christmas crap. That's some awesome items. I'd buy some from you right now. Yeah, I'm not going to sell them right now, but I don't know. Maybe I will do. Maybe I will try to do some sales. But, it goes back to.
I mean, Sunday afternoons were good for you.
Oh, for my working live time?
No, I mean, people would come, and a lot of people aren't doing nothing on Sundays. I mean, some people not.
Yeah. Trisha, it's hard to dodge around your schedule. You're always live.
I'm not live. No, actually I'm not. I mean, I do.
It tells me every time you're live.
Well, I know, but there's a lot of time when I'm not live.
Oh, Mia. Yeah, Mia was invited. Noelle was invited. I told them about it, that I would be doing this on Tuesdays. Well,
and I'm usually doing this on Tuesdays. So
yeah,
do it like this. Do it.
Yeah.
However, I can do it either way.
Working.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm doing it on Steph at 11. Yeah, because they're doing their New Year's thing. I may not be awake to see the new year come in.
Yeah, that's not going to happen for me.
I'm gonna go along with PC. I already had my New Year.
Yeah, no, I'll be asleep by then.
Done. Yeah, I'm gonna get up and go eat me a little bit more and see if that'll help this headache somewhat.
I mean, I've got some really cool stuff here that just, I don't know if it would get seen on eBay, you know?
Everything gets seen.
Yeah, but some stuff is just oversaturated.
Yeah.
I am going to try to list these though. Those abalone shell things. This one's a whole freaking clam, but it doesn't open. I hope whoever was in there got evicted.
That includes no.
This one is
bird.
I don't know if I can sell this one.
No boots. Multicolored, yes. It's a girl doll, yes. Product line is Barbie.
Jan, if you sell on YouTube, pull Lodi over. Oh, Jody Renshaw. I didn't think.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't sell anymore like this.
Yeah,
no.
she's exclusively Whatnot.
No,
she doesn't even do Whatnot anymore. She's gone to teaching a lot more, teaching up at the Maritime College.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Yeah. She's not really doing this anymore.
She's really enjoying herself. She's missing Isaac totally, but Isaac does come home a lot.
She's a girl after my own heart, man. She's very empathic, so she feels things deeply.
Yeah, she does. And it was just a little too much for her. Number of pieces was 4, no 3. She's doing good though. I talked to her either through text or
good. Yeah, I joined her Whatnot shows a couple of times, and
yeah, she was doing really good on there.
Yeah. All right, what would you list these guys for?
I don't know. Is their face kind of molded with that nylon-y stuff stretched over, or is it a
No? Their faces are plastic.
Plastic.
Yep, and their underbellies look like paper towel rolls.
Yeah, they sell good, but I really can't say the price. Control V.
This guy I can't find comps on. He's older than dirt. Look at him. Isn't he freaky? He's got wires in his legs and his arms. And his face is all like
condition.
It's like some kind of, I don't know if it's plastic or what. 15 to 25, huh? Yeah, I'll list them. One's missing his paw. See how his paw is missing? I just want everything listed. I want everything in the barn listed. Or gone. Gone would be better. I got other stuff to do. I'm going to do my sewing machines again.
Lord.
I'm going to do my
quilt. One of my embroidery machines on Facebook Marketplace, but nobody's wanted it.
Yeah. The vintage ones still sell though.
Well, I'm not ship, I don't ship anything big.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I put it on eBay, it would sell because I see people, they've been selling as fast as people have been putting them on there. But Lord knows, Pat's not shipping that. Pretty vibrant.
Thank you, PC. You can get to my eBay store even faster by going to antiquesfromkaren.com. I actually paid for my domain name and I just have it redirected.
Buy it now. We're gonna put $45.
If I had anything like that, I too would sell that during my YouTube live sales.
What?
These Christmas things?
It just all depends on the inventory you can find, depending on where you live and where you do your shopping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go higher than that. 48.
Okay. You talked me into it. I'll try to do a sale. Christmas crap after Christmas.
The vintage body of 1950.
How much Christmas do you have left, Denise?
Well, it depends on which house. At Mom's house, there's a ton of it. But
I can relate to that statement.
there's a 6-foot aluminum Christmas tree over there. But it's going on the auction. I'm not going to screw with it. It's too much. It should be worth quite a bit, but it's just, people want to know, are all the branches there? And, I don't know. They want to know things I don't really want to look up. God, I got one whole tub sorted through. Look at all the space I got over here. I
love space. Show me that floor, Missy.
I know. Look at that. Well,
show me that floor.
Kind of some. Well, and I got my computer taken off this desk over here. I've got a bunch of crap just piled on there now. I need to.
Oh, look at that!
I got things.
Mop top hair choir boys vintage set.
Listed.
Ruby Lane. I've never even shopped on this.
Thank you, Tricia.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got listed today.
These damn Starbucks mugs are like,
oh my God. My best friend since high school, she's got a thing for Starbucks mugs. And she recently went into the hospital with pneumonia and came out with quadruple bypass surgery.
Oh.
So when she was in the hospital, I went to, just kind of clean up the house and make everything nice for when she came home. I swear to God, I think I counted 500 Starbucks cups. She has these special boxes in her kitchen for displaying them. It's crazy. I was like, do you have any idea how much money could potentially be here?
You can't hardly give them away unless they're those older ones. If she's got older ones, those fish that I sold that night, they had the old ones. They
the old ones and the location.
I was just going to say that's what I found when I was looking them up, because I was trying to prove, that they were really valuable to her. And I looked them up and I was like, oh, well, if you got this set in the UK, it's valuable, but the stuff she had, you're right, you can't give them away.
Yeah, like these are really pretty.
These are nice a lot,
but nobody wants them.
Yeah.
And I never drink out of that kind of mug. I always want one of those big, tall aluminum with the lid on it. So, I don't know. They'll probably just sell the box full, and
I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, if something isn't for sure over $20, I'm not bothering to list it.
Yeah.
I've been donating a lot of stuff.
Well, that's a good tax write-off.
Yep. In the Goodwills in my area now, they don't just hand you that paper for you to fill out anymore.
Oh, no.
They actually have an electronic thing, and you can
That's what I got.
Yep.
That's what I got.
It has been much easier to start tracking. Oh, you got the paper?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the one in Brockport and the one in Geneseo both give you a printed thing, and you have to make your account on Goodwill and put it in there.
Oh, sometimes it just gets overwhelming.
I know that feeling. For sure.
I think you're more persistent than I am.
Oh shoot.
You know, I was persistent up until all the houses were sold and we got out here.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I need a break. And it's very, very hard to get back into it. But I had a lot of health stuff going on.
Oh. Yeah, I just want the stuff sold, the house sold, and I just want it all gone.
Oh,
It'll happen.
remember, the only reason that I chose the path that I chose was because my mom was so attached to it all.
Well, I tried to talk my mom into moving in here. I told her, I said, I'll move to the basement. You can have the top floor. You can do whatever you want. And her answer was, what would I do with my stuff? And it's like, it's stuff. I said, I don't know. I said, I'll get rid of some of my stuff. You get rid of some of your stuff, and we can combine.
Yeah.
She just like, I could tell she was just tortured over my stuff. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think the best part of everything that I did is the knowledge that I acquired.
Oh.
That's the coolest part.
Yeah. I don't know if I've learned anything.
Well, I can definitely make a quick run through a Goodwill or something like that. And if I see something that I know is like, you know, substantial money. And I mean, I wouldn't pick anything up unless it was like, you know, I could flip it for at least $75 or something like that.
Yeah.
But to know that, you know, that's a skill that a lot of these kids that'll never get out of the house at $16.50 an hour or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
They should pay better attention.
Oh, I know it. And you know, the kids are buying cassettes and VHS tapes and all this crap now.
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
I have definitely learned that the market, when people say that it ebbs and flows, it 100% ebbs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it does.
You know what is selling extremely well is vinyls, albums.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they never stopped selling.
Yeah, but the prices have really soared lately.
I got a whole big tub of my brother's, but he was 4 years younger than me. So it's from late 60s, early 70s. I know he's got valuable stuff
that
in there.
would be good.
Oh, I just
The last
I don't like shipping record albums.
They
For
usually
all the stuff I ship, I don't like shipping record albums.
It's so easy.
They usually do good at the auction, and I tell you, I'm just
The record albums, I just take a big piece of cardboard and fold it in half over the album and put it in a poly mailer.
There are specialty boxes too you can buy.
I think it was what's that reseller's name? He does a ship with me every once in a Jackass Reseller or something like that. Jackass Retro.
Yeah,
he does tons of vinyl. And I watched how fast he packed those up, man. Amy, I found my mom's egg. Finally. And I just knocked it over and broke it, but these are one of the eggs that she made, and it's got the little flip up top with velvet in it, and then it's got the scene inside. and I meant to take this in the house and put it in the cabinet so nothing would happen to it, and I just knocked it over.
Wasn't meant to be.
No, now it's got to go to the hospital. It's got to go to the Christmas hospital.
I thought Noella would be here tonight.
I don't remember what she said she had going on, but the time for her is the same as Trisha's time.
Yeah.
And I know that she picked up Dren and stuff.
You don't get everything. Not everything is for you.
What?
She's talking to an animal.
Are you talking
People are
to
already
Mikey
setting
like that?
on fire.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what do you got for me in there?
What do you mean it's not for me?
He says there must be a mistake here. Yeah.
I'd like to see the manager, please.
He says I'm going to write a strongly worded letter. Okay. Oh, Christmas ornaments too. Oh, here's a 7-inch pig, Trisha.
Hey, look at that.
Ah,
Excellent.
Now I'm getting lazy. If I'm going to do a sale, I might as well.
the sales were good for smaller, cheaper items. You're not going to sell real expensive items. But,
Oh no, I would list that stuff. But I mean,
Don't listen to Denise. She sells very expensive items very well at sales.
well, some stuff, but
I never had a problem if it were. I mean, I never sold anything that I regretted what I sold it for. Half the time I was like, what?
well, I figure everything I'm getting at Mom's is free to me. I
That's
mean,
the way I see everything too.
it was labor, like a lot of labor, but
Oh yeah. Almost 6 years of labor for me.
oh, I know it. Okay. I don't know how you kept going.
Trying to get this Pyrex set over here.
Trisha, Becky paid me.
Hey.
I sent her a thing and I said, I need you to catch up on these things before you bid again. She had 2 boxes for $285 and then 2 boxes for $200, and she paid up everything. At
Excellent.
first she's like, well, I don't, I gotta wait until.
Don't forget you're live, Denise.
I was thinking the same.
Yeah, I forgot.
There's a lot of Beckys out there.
Yeah. But oh, there she is now, beeping in. Hello. That's like, what, you want dish towels now?
Hi, Glenn. How are you?
Condition.
Yeah, it's been 6 years, PC.
Good.
I did the 5-year plan. I was out of my mom's on the 5th year, but moving out here.
Oh, that house was so packed. Oh my God.
Yeah. Media is a dead category. I rarely look it up. Media, you mean vinyl? You found my Santa? Lulu.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, that's not him. He's way funkier looking than that. Let me look at the one you got for Etsy there. Yep, nope, that's not him either.
You don't need every dish towel, do you? Huh? Do you need every dish towel?
Yes.
Vinyl CD.
Looks to me like, really? You do?
Every single one. Every.
Believe it or not, Thrift Daddy, I have made some money on cassette sets. Like
Oh, VHS.
no,
Big. You can do good on that. And books, of course.
there was one that was like
You do good
it was some
books.
sort of like self-help course. It was like a book of tapes, of the cassette tapes. I think that sold for like 80 something, or I mean
Some of those Tony Robbins tapes and stuff.
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
one I was
VHS horror, if it's like some weird publisher or something like that on a VHS horror tape, look that up. Big freaking money.
Oh, horror tapes. Yeah, they
Horror.
Not the ones that were mass
picture I got at High Bid. Is that beautiful?
Ooh, nice.
I thought about copying it because I'm going to keep it, but I thought about copying it, printing it, and then selling copies. It's probably from a magazine. Oh, but I love it. It's got a wood back. Yeah. Oh dear me.
Yeah, see, there's yeah, they can even grade them like comic books now. Can you believe that?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You do the @ sign list a lot.
Yeah, they've been doing that a while for those things.
Yeah, there's here's a 1988 Child's Play, went for $2,000. Silent Night, Deadly Night went for $2,000.
Got it listed. There you go. There's one.
Nice. Where's my bell?
Oh.
Yeah, but you got a lot done. You did all your pictures and all that other stuff.
Barbie clothing.
Child's Play sells pretty consistently, it looks like.
I've never heard of that.
Child's Play with Chucky? With Chucky the doll?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Dress, outfit.
Scream Dream. Yeah, just look up horror VHS. Look at the solds and sort them by price. And you'll see there's still money in VHS for sure. And these are solds in the last 90 days, and there's a lot. So I'm on solds. I've got 26,000 plus results for horror VHS sold.
I had some Vincent Price stuff. Couldn't give it away.
Some what?
Vincent Price horror stuff, VHS, and couldn't give them away.
Vincent Price. So here's, I don't see Vincent Price in the title. It must be in the description.
He's usually the main guy, but
here's a lot of 6 Vincent Price horror, $40.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like he's a high seller.
No, he wasn't for me, that's for sure.
Yeah, no. Nope, you got to look at the right ones.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know about 360 games, and I know about old computer software too, depending on what it is.
I know some of the PC software really goes good.
Mm-hmm.
I sold some old computer software stuff really good years ago on eBay, and I was really surprised that somebody bought it.
Yeah. Definitely ebbs and flows. You remember those Nintendo comic books that I found at my mom's house, and when I had comped them the day that I found them, the one was going for like $1,500 or whatever. I just sold that one the other day for $84.
Okay.
Oh, I know. They
But I
changed.
sat on it for so long, and I had never had anything graded before. And that's when I went to that comic book store, and I ended up giving him half of the bins of comics that I had here to pay for the grading. One of them did go for like $900, but it wasn't the one that I thought would go for $1,500.
George magazines have dropped off too. The one used to go for $10,000, and it goes for like $400 or $500 now.
Well, it looks like the one with Survival Guide to the Future JFK Jr.
That's the blue cover, Feb 1997.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's going for about $1,000.
Oh, it's gone up a little bit. It goes
Yeah.
up and down. But it used to go for like 10,000. There were some that went for 10,000.
2 sold last week for $1,200.
It's an interesting magazine.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Maggie. There's a whole bunch of Jimmy Carter stuff that's been selling, that's for sure.
Oh, I'll bet.
And it's going to be better. It's better today and yesterday. So if you have it, you got to hurry up and list it.
Yep.
Like the day Michael Jackson died, I was in Baltimore, but I knew what I had at home. So I just went on and listed it and got a ridiculous price for it when I had been trying to sell it forever for even $10 to sell. And then the price just dropped right back down.
Yep. Oh, you watched it all, Maggie. That's cool.
It's going to be for more than that. Let me see
What I got up here.
for.
See this little pill bottle right here?
Number
That's been
7,
sitting here for God knows how long. With the little M in it. For Maggie.
Oh my God.
I definitely have to do my nails before I do a live sale.
$17.98.
Those are some sad looking nails.
Okay, this is gonna be my last thing, and then I'm gonna go eat something and take some more
Again,
time.
Lulu.
Nobody cares about your nails.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yes, they do.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, as long as they aren't real skanky, but they don't care if you got.
You got to step back from the mic, Denise.
49.
What's that?
I said you got to step back from. Oh, it could be my speakers. Ignore me.
55.
So that's the guy. I think. I can't
50,
tell.
175.
It's
Hers is
made
all
of-
faded too.
I feel like it's,
Y'all.
but it's not.
69. I'm gonna put
He's
$75.
missing his beard.
Put the word stole off and put the word shawl.
Yeah, I think it's my speakers. I've got some touches.
Oh my
Of
God.
course, I still have it. You asked me to save it for you.
Rainbow wrap. I'm not gonna have no with all that.
I was just gonna go lay down like a pig. You spurred me into action here.
Good. That's the point.
Motivation.
I guess.
Oh my goodness. See? This is I listed a couple of drafts earlier and I delisted a couple of things and did sell similar. And I've got 5 offers to send.
See, everything but I've got 3. Everything I've been listing, these Barbie clothes, I go back and check and send the offer on 4 things. 5
Yep.
things. I'm like, really?
I'm gonna go ahead and do.
I'm gonna do a little bit cheaper because
25% off.
And that's great. And I still need somebody to help me. Because I still don't have the time. Oops.
Let's see. I'm going to go to the ones that are, I'm going to sort by time left.
There we go. No, that's not going to work.
These were.
Okay.
So, man, these have been listed since February.
And that's done. Oh, I did put the condition down. Okay.
That one's been listed since July.
Let me go back. I want to put this one here on here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to say end listings.
This is the last one I'm going to do. I'll be doing it.
And then sell similar.
Why are people on fire already?
Pre-owned, but like new, blah, blah, blah. Change one letter. And list. Literally took like 20 seconds.
I don't have 20 seconds.
You must be finding time somewhere because you have more listed than Pat and I combined.
Yes, that doesn't mean I have time to relist them.
Have they got any of the clothes listed yet, Trish?
Yeah, they have drafts set up.
Oh, good. I hope you do okay on those things.
Which I have to get to. I have to have time to get to them.
Yeah. Oh, I hope you do good on that stuff.
Oh, I will do just fine.
I don't know who she thought she was, Lady Astor's plush horse or what.
My friend Sabrina set up a whole bunch of clothing drafts for me, and she was going to come back and help, but she never did come back, and all of those drafts disappeared. She was doing clothes.
I forgot to mute myself. Sorry. Wasn't going to have you listen to the tape.
It's full of brand new clothes, Jan, like pennies, like I can't come up with that name of that. Oh, I can't come up with the name of them, but they all had the brand new tags. It's just brand new tags. You know, the pants were $30-$40 a piece. Shirts were.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, just from doing Christmas shopping recently,
yeah,
I had lots of tags that said $30-$40, but when I got to the register, they were like 10.
Yeah, they marked them down. Yeah.
For $10 for a pair of pants, you can't get me to sit and do clothes. Not happening. I just don't wanna.
No, I don't want to do clothes either. because people, they get them and they don't want them, or they don't fit right, or I don't know.
I mean, I've been wearing the same shit for 10 years.
I know it.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
Jen.
not my thing.
No, I'm not a clothes person either. When I was a kid, my mom would beg me, "Why don't I take you out? I'll buy you some clothes." It's like, you think I look bad, Ma? No, I'm not going.
Yeah,
No, don't want to do that. It's not a ball. Was that Trisha? I heard her say.
No,
No,
my
she's
sound
muted.
came on my
Oh.
computer. I went over to tell Stephanie I'm hey. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go. I got something at 7 I gotta do.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks for joining.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
hope
ready to hop off too. I'm gonna go and try to eat something and take some more Tylenol for my head. It's feeling a little better.
Oh, you got a headache?
Yeah, I've had it all day long.
Oh. Have
It's
some
not
caffeine.
extremely bad.
Drink a little caffeine or something.
Well, look, this is what helped me get me through. I never drank Cokes. And I was drinking straight out the bottle. And that helped more than the Tylenol helped earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's the caffeine and the little sugar for your brain. And
yeah. So I'm going to go out here and eat a little bit of something. And then I'm going to put my pajamas on. I'm sitting in my bedroom in my chair. That's why the background is so dark and stuff.
I thought maybe you're in a hotel room or something. No, you kind of looks like a hotel or something.
No, I'm in my bedroom. And I have a chair over in the corner that I'll sit at and have my laptop and stuff on this little table. But So we'll see y'all later. And Happy New Year to everyone. The new year.
Who's doing a New Year thing tonight? So people know where to go?
Steph and Spiffy?
Oh, I'll put it on there. Let me.
Okay. Becky,
well, I'll see you next week, Jan.
Alfred Dunner, one of my friends that does clothes, told me to just go ahead and donate anything that said Alfred Dunner.
Oh,
YouTube, Steph. Let me find her.
I'll keep an eye on you, Jan. Watch for your sales.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. We'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Good to see you.
Bye,
Happy
Pat.
New Year.
Bye, Trish. I don't know if you're there.
We'll tell her bye.
YouTube.
Can you restart where I left off? Yeah, we haven't done anything exciting. There's just working.
Okay, here it is here.
Oh, I got to take that little doggo down. I had somebody on eBay message me and school me on cast iron Hubley door stops.
Come on, why aren't you coming back up, thingy? There you are.
Yeah, I got a bunch of teacups out there, and this one I should definitely let me end that one and relist it.
Hi, Doug.
I didn't realize I had that so high.
There you go. I just shared Steph's link for they're having a sale like now, but her New Year celebration is going to start at 11 o'clock tonight.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do sell similar on this guy, and I don't know what I was thinking with the price that I put on it. So we're going to drop that down a little bit.
Just drop my iPad. So I'll see you. Thank y'all very much. I'll be
Good to see you, Pat.
everybody a hey, 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 and I'll see everybody next month. Well, I'll see
Next year.
you. Yeah, next year on Sunday, 1:00, we'll be on with Steph on Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. Monday afternoon, you can come and work and have trivia on Steph's channel. Most Wednesdays, I have a doll show on my channel, but be looking for new content for real, for real, for real.
Same.
Putting that out there in the atmosphere because that forces me to do it. So thanks everyone and happy new year again. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss Pat.
Thanks, Jan, for forcing me to work.
Thank you.
I got 11 things listed.
You go, girl. You are such
After
an
starting to
inspiration to me.
You
Love
same here. Your dedication, especially when you were starting, you were like so focused and really getting it done. Yeah.
Now I gotta find that focus again, but a balance. I want a balance of my, Jan, who I was before my mom's house. That's what I need.
Have you done any sewing at all since you moved?
I talked to one of my girlfriends that I used to quilt with all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, my whole sewing room was literally all in the center of the room, still in totes from the day that we moved.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't gone into my sewing room the whole time I was working on my mom's house. And she said, remember how cool the retreats were and how fun they were. And she's like, just focus on a 4x8 space. Cause that's what we had at retreat. We had, like a 3x7 table or something like that. And I was like, that's a lot less overwhelming than thinking about the entire room. And so I started digging through the totes and trying to find, if I were to go on retreat, what would I take? And I dug everything out and I got things set up and I kept working on the room and it started to get unpacked, but I haven't turned on a machine and started sewing yet. So, but I want to make sure that I discipline myself this year, because if I'm not eating any of the elephant, it's not going to go.
I mean, that's what I had to do out of my studio. I had to really focus on only putting stuff out there that I really wanted.
Yeah.
That related to the doll stuff. I took all the craft stuff out of there.
Yeah.
Some I donated, some is still in my garage. So that way when I go out there, I know it's just doll stuff. But then it was like really junky. And Kathy, thanks, Kathy, if you're still here. She goes like, oh, Miss Pat, your room is a mess.
Sometimes that's all it takes, man.
So I started piece by piece, separating every shelf. So here's that. So it is so much more organized. Yeah. So when I'm live and a customer asks me for something, I can just about pinpoint where it is. Now today, and I was going to go back when I went off, a lady comes on, she says, Pat, do you still have your Blythe dolls? Because she buys one every time she saves $100 and some. So I told her yes. Oh, did you find her arm yet?
No. Still sitting right here.
You know what? Let me do that right now. I'm gonna send this lady a message. And
to try to find her arm?
I'm gonna send this lady a message right now.
She needs her right arm.
Dolls Rescue. Let me do it now. Dolls Rescue.
Yep, she's still sitting right here, waiting.
There she is, right there. Right here is her channel. I haven't talked to her in a while. She might go, Pat, who?
I doubt it. You're very memorable, my dear.
We used to communicate a lot.
No tie quilt for you, Doug. I sold all the ties. All of them. I'll make you a little doll quilt with ties. So you were saying?
But I'm going to send her a message right now and tell her I have a friend that's looking for which, left or right?
Right. Her right. Yeah, all the ties are... Well, I do have some ties left.
She is here. I'm going to get everybody. Her name is Marna.
You have no idea how many projects I have in that sewing room.
I have two. Look, I have two offers. I haven't looked to see what they were, but I know it's on something that I probably back archives, mark unread, move to whatever. Add the test. You know, they up. Oh, here's a reply here.
No, I wouldn't do that to him, PC. Maggie, I might still have some of those lights. A red set. I don't have a red set. Yeah, I have multicolored ones too.
I know
I put them
you're
this year. You dropped off your story, Miss Pat.
the blight because I'm trying to type this.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Expert. I have a friend that has been searching.
I mean, I haven't been searching like online or anything.
I've been
know.
searching
Here. I keep thinking it's in the bottom of a doll bin. Or in a little canning jar full of doll parts. Get any listings done, Miss Trisha?
I'm working on an invoice.
Ooh, invoicing is good.
Thanks in advance, Pat. There you go. Okay, I sent her the invoice.
Bye, Doug. Doug.
What was I saying? Talking about cleaning up and getting organized?
You said something. You started saying something about Blythe. There's my Noelle.
Oh, I know what I was saying. So the lady wants to get a Blythe doll for me today. Every time she saves some money, hey, how are you? She buys a Blythe doll. So she comes on today. She goes, Miss Pat, it's almost the first of the year. I got enough money to get another Blythe doll. I said, okay, they're right here. I searched left and right. I could not find it anywhere. They're all in a box together somewhere, but I have no idea where. But that's what happens when I clean up sometimes.
Oh, I hope you didn't donate them.
Oh, I know I didn't donate. Those dolls are $5, or at least like I've been selling for $125 to $250. I know I wouldn't have donated those.
Yeah,
they're somewhere out there. They're in a box. Noelle, I'm not leaving because you came. I'm leaving because I was supposed to be gone 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we've been on for a while.
Yeah.
Almost 3 hours.
I'll see everybody later. Thanks a lot.
Bye, Miss Pat.
Bye, Pat. Bye, Trisha. Good talking with you.
Hi, my Noelle.
Hi, Noelle.
What are you doing?
Just surviving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was Santa good to you?
Last time I checked, I was Santa.
Oh, right. How's all your moving your inventory going?
It's done. It's been done for months.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you still had some to move.
No, it's all downstairs. Dren and I moved it all this summer.
That's freaking
I'll
awesome.
buy myself, and my Jeep.
So you don't have any storage units anymore?
Yeah, I have a storage unit, but
Oh,
all of them I listed and I got rid of 2 storage units. I have 1 left.
Nice.
Hi, everybody.
Well, I have.
I saw PC in here. Ooh.
Yep. PC, Lisa
Jan and Amy and Doug and Ethel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Apple was in here too?
No, Ethel.
Oh, Ethel.
That would be Brett.
Yeah.
And Maggie.
Yeah, lots of peoples have been stopping by while we've been working and trying to set all kinds of 2025 goals for ourselves.
I don't do goals.
No?
Nope.
I have to. I need some sort of
I don't need anything else to let myself down with.
Well, there is that.
How many people write all these miles of goals every year? I'm gonna lose weight. Never happens.
Yeah.
Want me to get on and school you about the Amazon rope?
What's the Amazon rope? I don't know, Lawyer Dog. Do you know Lawyer Dog?
I do not.
Welcome, Lawyer Dog. So I did treat myself to Amazon Prime for Christmas. And I have been pushing buttons and all kinds of stuff has been showing up here.
Well, you've got 5 to 6. You've got 4 more hours to buy everything you can buy for a tax write-off.
True story.
No desire to ever sell on Amazon.
Yeah, no.
None.
Definitely not selling on Amazon.
I've been doing this for a long time and I'm not selling on Amazon. It's worse than eBay.
Yeah. We're
but thank you for asking. I appreciate that.
Definitely. Our specialties are vintage.
Well, you can sell all that stuff on Amazon. There's nothing that we sell that you can't sell on Amazon.
True.
And you can do those in January, especially when I've been I don't know. I should probably not talk about it right now.
Okay.
eBay and I aren't getting along too swell, but that's okay.
You're not?
No.
It happens.
It does.
I picked up some cheap shop lights at Lowe's today. And I need to, because that shop light blew. I mean, I didn't realize.
If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous, you guys. And I know most of you already know that. I couldn't figure out why I was hearing 2 chats because I have you on YouTube over here.
Oh.
And then thinking that I had muted you guys, which I hadn't, I had just paused the whole thing. So I'm like way behind in the chat of what's going on over there. But I mean, I can read it here too. Oh, heavens. We had Christmas on Saturday and it was nice because I had Emily for the first time in 5 years.
Oh, wow.
So had the whole gang.
We had Christmas on Saturday too. Dean's offspring. So all 4 of his kids were here and his 2 granddaughters. We had a lovely time.
All right. I just moved you guys over there so that I can work on.
That is epically bright. That's only.
What is that for?
It's because I've got shop lights in the barn that have blown.
Oh. Dren got this Tesla coil thing. His dad got it for him. I'll have to send you the video. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
He was playing with it downstairs while I was doing my shipping earlier. course, I had to turn the lights off. I'm like, I would give you like 2 minutes because I kind of need the lights to do the shipping.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess you can Bluetooth your phone to it and do all kinds of cool things with it, but it's just a coil with electricity, and you can touch it and change the beat and do all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. I will have to say. If they'd have had that when Justin was little, he would have gotten it for Christmas too.
See how dark it is back there? Because the light blue.
Well, if the lights are dark, then you can't tell how much crap you have, and it's easier to deal with that way.
Need it in my face. It all needs to go.
Yeah, how's 2025 going for you, PC? Dare I ask?
What was that?
I was asking PC how 2025 was going so far for her, because she's just a little bit ahead of us.
Oh, yeah. She said when she came in, she was like, greetings from the future.
I guess I'm the furthest behind, aren't I? What else is new? That's okay.
I don't know why this thing isn't.
I wish people would quit looking at the expensive stuff and just buy it. I mean, is that asking too much? I don't know. So when you fall on camera, is there a reason for that?
Oh, I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, hang on a second. I got to make sure I still have Dean's phone number in my contacts. I guess.
How did he do that?
I do not. You're going to have to give me his number, because if something happens to you, you're screwed.
He's probably watching. All right, I need needle nose pliers, because that's really. Oh no, I don't, because I can just attach this to the other one.
Dean, if you're watching, get your ass out here and fix this for her.
It's fine.
And don't tell me you have the radio on either, because I heard that one before too.
He's probably relaxing, playing his guitar.
Where is Doug? Did he leave?
Huh?
Where is Doug? Did he leave?
He had to go. He had something for New Year's. I'm not staying up. That's for damn sure.
You're cracking me up, Trish.
Yeah, I'm funny. Funny, ha. You know, I put these things up here so that they could be temporary, so that I could like hang lamps and take pictures of them and stuff like that. And then I just piled all this shit in front of them.
Welcome to the world. What is it? What was that show that was on after? It was on after Lawrence Welk, or maybe it was on before Lawrence Welk. It was
I used to watch Lawrence Welk with my grandpa.
Yeah, we used to watch Lawrence Welk because that's what we got to watch. Lawrence Welk. There was a wildlife show on before that had the old guy, the old geezer, and the young guy. Why can't I think of the name of it? Mutual of Omaha. I can remember that. Mutual of Omaha paid for it. They were the what the heck was the name? Do you remember what I'm talking about, Trish? Did you ever watch that? It was on like on Sundays or Saturdays. Wild Kingdom. Kathy Wiseman for the win. If we were really good at church on Sunday, we got to watch Monster Piece Theater in the afternoon while Mom was fixing dinner, because it had King Kong and Godzilla and all those. Let me turn the radio down some. I told ya. He's listening. He's got to turn the radio down because he didn't hear me.
Well, this was on my list of things that I had to get done. So
you're not supposed to do stuff like that on camera. It freaks people out.
okay.
Kind of like when you're videotaping yourself and you hit a wasp nest.
Oh my God. Or you step on a freaking raccoon.
Or at least when I fell through the deck, I wasn't videotaping. I did that twice. The raccoon was probably the best, but I don't think we had you on video for that. Hi, Muriel. Happy New Year.
Hi,
Almost.
Muriel.
Yep, why can't I think of their names? Mutual of Omaha. We used to watch that, and that's funny that I said. Wild Kingdom, Marlon Perkins and Jim Fowler. Oh my God, that was the coolest show ever. And he didn't get stabbed by a stingray underwater or whatever it was that got Steve Irwin. That was sad too.
Almost done. I'm still alive.
Good to know, because we can't see you.
Yeah, that's because Noelle told me I shouldn't do it on camera.
Because you just, when you get the little zap and your hair standing straight up.
It's not funny.
Just saying. We can hear you go, ouch. But we won't see your hair standing on end. Let's see.
Still alive.
Good. Excellent.
Man, that's quite the twisty tie there. Okay.
Who put it up in the first place?
No, the new one. The new one.
Who put the old one up? Babes.
One of us. Either him or me.
Next year we have to have a Christmas show because we didn't do any Christmas crap this year.
Well,
Jacques Cousteau was amazing. Yes.
These guys talked me into trying to do another YouTube sale. All right.
Well, you guys have calmed down a little bit. Dean could probably start helping you do shipping again. I just volunteered you, Dean. Turn the radio down.
Yeah, he's done with this stuff. He's already built another barn.
I know. I pay attention to what's going on. More than I can say for other people. Right, Trish? All you have to do is shake your head. You don't have to answer. Just do that. That. There you go. See? You know what I say about that?
That
was easy.
Nice.
Yep. That's Dren's favorite button. Still alive. Look at that. Look at that brightness.
Let there be light.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I got it. I got the book guy Daryl in here, but I don't have Dean. I wonder. Probably didn't transfer over when my phone died or broke or something. Oh, I know. It was when my phone got stolen.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If it wasn't in the cloud, Dean doesn't spend enough time in the cloud, apparently. I had a screen protector put on my phone. I think I'm going to remove it. Oh, I hate these things. Oh, spilled something.
Was that me?
No, it was me.
Crap.
I have all my Hallmark ornaments on 45% off. I just sold another one. Yeah, if anybody here, you want Hallmark ornaments, there's a clearance section in my store that is all Hallmark.
She's
and
over
it. 45% off. And if they don't sell in the next month, they're going bye-bye. There's a lot of cool ones. All my Easter Hallmark, anything in my store, except for 5 things that had the word Hallmark in it, is on clearance.
Awesome. That is very helpful to have light back there.
Yes. Now the spiders can really see where they're going.
Right?
Yeah, we have to be careful of them.
Okay. Got all the hardware left over. Because I just used the old stuff that was up there. Oh, that's bright.
I have nightmares now.
It doesn't have the. That's probably because there's so much shit over there. All right, one task complete.
Woohoo!
Off my list.
I have literally gotten everything moved from upstairs to downstairs.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
What's upstairs now?
On the main floor. Except for in my office here, anything that was in totes or anything, it's all downstairs. No, nothing in the living spaces.
That's got to feel so good.
Yep.
We don't allow any stuff in the house.
You allowed Dean in there. Just saying.
He's a keeper. He's a good baber.
He's a PIA. It's a good thing you love him.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore I have to love him because I love you.
He tells me that.
He's just lucky. That's all I gotta say. Dren was doing dishes about a month and a half ago, and apparently he had his phone sitting in the kitchen window and it fell into a bowl of water or the dish sink, whatever.
Oh no.
It took a swim. And I don't know why. It hadn't been, I just replaced it like maybe 2 months before. And I can't remember. It wasn't his fault what happened to it before. It was a manufacturer's defect. And it takes like 3 hours once you get it back to transfer everything over because he's on a parental control plan. And so then I have to reset all the blah, 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 blah. It's a pain in the butt. And so I noticed that he wasn't bringing his phone over in the morning. And the main reason he has a phone is because he talks to his Auntie Jennifer and his papa and his great grandma and grandma on his mom's side. That's the only communication he has with them. And I would rather that he had a phone so that he can talk to him rather than having to go through us because A, they don't like me, and B, I don't like them. But he needs them and they need him. So I got him a phone. It has all kinds of restrictions on it. Anyway, so I'm like, every morning he talks to his Auntie Jennifer and his cousins for, a few minutes before school. And I'm like, he's not got his phone anymore. And anyway, I guess I kept asking him, oh, it's in my room somewhere, blah, 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 blah. He didn't want to tell me. He wrapped it in a towel and put it away. Thought it'd be fine. Anyway, he got busted by Papa because he wasn't answering phone calls or messages because the phone wasn't working. So Papa called Daddy. Anyway, and then Daddy's like, go get the phone and take it to Nanny. So I got him a new one yesterday, and they were supposed to send the exact same phone, which of course they didn't. So his case that we had doesn't fit it. So we had to go do that. It's always something. See, you don't have to have that stuff for your cats, Trish. They don't need a phone. They aren't going to lie to you about dropping it in their water dish.
No.
I'm telling you. How was your Christmas, Ethel? I ordered something for myself off Poshmark, and it's been so long since I've been on Poshmark that it still had the address from the farm from like 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Like, when are these people going to ship this thing? You had a good.
No.
Yeah, so my brother, who I haven't seen in 3 years, called me today, and apparently the UPS guy delivered it to his house. The last thing that I had delivered to the farm, the UPS guy just called me and he goes, give me your new ad, because I've had the same UPS guy for, most of my life there. And he works with my cousin, and he goes, just give me your new address so I can reroute this. So it must have been somebody else.
Anyway, yeah, probably holiday fill-in guy.
Yeah, so my brother calls me and he goes, apparently you got a package from someone in New York. And I'm thinking to myself, I only know a few people in New York. And he goes, it's got the farm address on it, but they brought it down to me. He goes, so I haven't seen my brother since I moved from the farm. This would be Gus, who I saw 4 or 5 times a day because he had his business there. Stupid Amazon didn't find it. Wasn't Amazon. Posh is and since when does Posh use UPS? Don't
Not
they use?
that I'm aware of.
Don't they use priority mail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got it
Anyway.
listed.
Nice. Is that one of those double air pots?
No, it's like a double thermos.
Double thermos.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Anyway, so now I get the joy of seeing my brother. I should have just told him I'd come and pick it up. He's going to drop it by on Friday or something. It's always something. Okay. Boy, my listing page views are up 25%. Liars, pants on fires. Green-haired boyfriend. Are you talking about Dren? Hey, Dren, come here. You guys aren't going to recognize him.
was lowered.
And he's quite. Then there's the other one. He just had a spa day himself.
Oh, cute.
He loves his groomer. She comes here and picks him up, and he's like can hardly stand himself. Everybody's saying hi to you.
Hi. Hi.
He's not the little guy anymore.
Mm-mm.
Well, he is still the little guy, but he's not the little munchkin voice. That's what he. I always loved his little voice. He reminded me of one of the Lollipop Guild munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. Okay, I need to that one right there. What have you listed, Jan?
I listed 3 items just before the show that I had initially put on auction. And I relisted, I ended and did sell similar on 5 items.
Nice.
Show off.
And it took like less than a minute.
Did you change anything in those when you relisted?
Yeah, I changed the
Change the price or something?
Price, yep. And now I am finally taking pictures of this Pyrex bowl set.
Too bad Doug's not here. I just ended an item and I'm selling similar, but I put all the pictures in photo room and changed them around, and I'm basically doing a whole new listing. But it's clowns.
No.
Or a clown.
Oh no.
So how do they do that Pyrex stacking thing? Do they actually put something under
Do not
it?
stack. Yes, you put a piece of wood or something in each one of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like a piece of a 2x4.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure you probably have some on the other side of the door.
Oh, for sure. I got some foam.
That might work.
Yeah. Bust myself off a piece here.
Look like you got a little more color than the last time I talked to you.
Yeah, I'm feeling healthy.
That's scary.
Right?
That should be against the law. I mean,
Could
that's
be.
what they're trying to do.
It's been a long freaking time, I'll tell you what. Oh, probably need more than one, don't I?
You just never know.
1. 2. I'm doing it.
Buckle my shoe.
Gonna need a smaller one for the top.
What flavors do you have?
It's the wheat. Autumn wheat.
Autumn wheat.
It was the set that we found here
Aha.
that we saved. And since then, I found my mom's set. So that looks so weird. They look like hats.
I wouldn't know. I can't see.
Hold on.
She's censoring us from the Pyrex, you guys. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes.
See over there?
Oh, don't. Why would you want to put them like that?
I thought that's how you're supposed to stack them.
You do the big one on the other way around.
Oh.
I suppose you could do them both ways.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
There you go. I'd say do it however you want to.
I thought I was doing the cool Pyrex thing. Orange.
Today is the 31st. Oh, yesterday was my brother's birthday.
Yeah, it looks kind of funny like that because you can see the foam. But
Well, you have to tilt your camera just right so you can't see the phone.
okay. Done. Save for later.
Wow, no wonder why this isn't selling.
So Noelle, I had somebody buy my large
Noritake.
Yeah. The wheat set with it had the pitcher and the sugar and the creamer and 6 teacups and saucers and 6 sandwich plates today for $175. And then, I packed it up and everything else and went to get the shipping thing. And I always just peek just out of morbid curiosity of what they choose. I had my big and heavy shipping policy applied to it. And on my big and heavy policy, UPS ground is first, ground advantage is second, and then priority mail is a third option. Somehow they paid medium mail for dishes. And I know it had the big and heavy policy on it. How the hell did they do that?
You had the wrong policy in your listing.
You think so?
Absolutely 100%. I've done it before myself.
I was only out $12 and so I didn't really care, but
Yep. It sucks too. It's always on something like that it messes up. Yeah. I can't tell you why, but
all right.
what am I doing? I don't know. Fabric. F comes before. Why is there no fabric?
All right, so I got to figure out which one I want. And this one is not the main. Or should that be the main photo?
No, because you can't see them all.
So the hats.
What's the other one?
The other one is.
Yeah, I would use that one for the main photo.
Okay.
Look at you. Very nice. You're sorting fabric? Oh, my fabric's all sorted. Now what you need to do, Kathy, is come and list it for me.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to figure out is
I got so much fabric to sell.
where in the heck did I put my I have got a lot of fabric listed. Sewing material. That could probably be it. just a wild guess.
I looked up tatting shuttle today and was shocked at some of the prices.
Didn't I do a video on that?
I thought maybe
did a video on that with my friend from New York in that video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Must have been Dom. Some of the every time I see a tatting shuttle, I pick it up every time. Some of them are just bread and butter, like they don't go for much.
Yeah.
But when I get one like that, and I don't know what you have left. See if you have any magazines or knitting stuff that has to do with tatting, and you can make a bundle.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing.
Wow, I cannot believe I cannot. It's a good thing I listed like 20 this morning because I cannot concentrate on anything. There we go. Vintage. What the heck is this thing? Panel cut and sew. Yeah, who made you? We do not know. Right, Muriel? He's my little buddy. He's always with me. We got to go dig out one of my, I don't have to dig it out. I know exactly where they are. He told me he's finally decided to build some of his Minecraft Lego sets that he gets one for Christmas almost every year from Uncle Rye. And I guess all of a sudden he's decided he needed to build some of them or all of them, however many, I don't know, they're his. I bought probably $400 worth of Minecraft Lego sets when we went to LA to see his dad before we moved into the house. And he's never wanted to open them up. They've always been on the shelf in his closet, so they're probably getting tortured too. Anyway, now he told me that he needs they were a little out of his league actually, because some of them had 300, 400, 500, 600 or more pieces in them. Anyway, so now he needs a table to put in the basement so that he can have his building area down there and some shelves on the wall so that he can display his things. Getting out of hand.
Oh, perfect. Why is that blue? It doesn't need to be blue. That color? There we go. It's still blue. Why is it blue?
Are there two pieces to that? Did I really? Ooh. Child, I'll be back. I don't even know how to mute myself.
Paste as plain text. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Not too much. Calling to, huh?
You're not muted, honey. You want me to mute you?
Yep.
I'll mute you. There you go. Just in case he makes some kind of crazy announcement. These have handles and pour spouts, not handles. Just pour spouts, right? Or maybe they're handles. I guess they're handles. the Pyrex series. Well, this is an interesting. The Pyrex series, numbering and sizing. Oh, those were the ones that had the lids. These are Cinderella mixing bowls. Oh, I've had that one before. I don't see the wheat. So, harvest wheat. Isn't that what they're called? Harvest wheat Pyrex. They are Cinderella bowls. Oh, see? Those people put them like hats.
But did they sell yet looking like hats?
Okay, fine. I'll look up the sold. Valid point. Autumn wheat Pyrex. Oops. One bowl for $25 today. $20. That's not the ones that I have. I don't see anybody that has them like hat. Oh, that one's got them upside down and they got $130. Those are the mixing bowls, though. Those aren't this one. There's $100. Sold on Christmas. $50 for two. There they have them as hats.
Happy New Year, PC.
Hi, squirrel. I unmuted you, Noelle.
Okay, that was really weird.
What was?
He got some Pokemon cards.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Oh, she's still on the phone. I'm putting her back on mute. Casey says something bad. All right, so I will go back to my draft. Drafts. Go back down here. Pretty good. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, original, vintage. Let's make this all capitals because I know the difference. I do. These have handles and pour spouts on the sides. They are numbered as follows. There are no chips or cracks, but these have some wear on the edges and scratches from use. I'm going to change that to 100. And we're going to change this to big and heavy. And I think they can see the handles better. Let me see. Yeah. That looks nice. Oh, Noelle froze. Okay. Okay. Now we need a weight and a box. Gentle now. Gentle. Gentle, Jan. All right. These are, they weigh 8 pounds with no packaging.
You need to let Noelle back in.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's not there.
I'm here.
Your screen is blank.
I can see me.
We can't see you. I can't see you.
Okay, kick me out and I'll come back in.
I don't want to kick you out.
I can see you.
I kicked her.
That was mean.
But she's dead. She's dead. All right, I'm going to say that this is going to be a 16.
See, Brett could see her.
16 by 14 by 8. 16 by 14 by 8. You did? Then it was me. I should be kicked out. 16 by 14 by 10. And weight is going to be, let's see. So 9 pounds, probably 11 or 12 pounds. Now I can see her.
12 pounds.
It was
easily give yourself 12 pounds.
Yeah, it was me, Noelle. Everybody else could see you.
That's all right.
12 pounds, blah, blah, blah. List it.
Don't you ever preview before you list?
What?
You should always preview your listing before you list.
No, I looked.
That's how you don't make mistakes with your shipping and that kind of stuff. Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
Let me look.
Just a wow, I have that price way too high.
Yeah, I just had that on something too. I took it down. Let's see. Preview. Looking good. Looking good. $100 or best offer. Pre-owned. Oh, thanks for the suggestions on cheaper options, eBay. Shipping.
Well, the whole thing is that you don't know what condition theirs are in. The
Yeah.
one for 70 only has 3 bowls.
Yeah. And those are the mixing bowls. That's
Yeah.
not the Cinderella bowls.
Yeah, but this one next to it, that's Cinderella, only has 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the other set, you don't know what condition they're in.
Yeah.
So
It looks good.
boop boop be doop boop.
UPS ground is the first option. Oh.
UPS ground. Shouldn't
Well,
it
I'm
be
going to change the shipping
US?
policy on there.
Okay. Is that a business shipping policy that you have in your business policies?
Yeah, that's just one with UPS ground as the default.
But so you need to change the whole policy. You need to go into business policies and fix that on your policies. I don't offer FedEx anymore.
I don't do FedEx.
I don't do FedEx because they back charge you and they're charging for gas and yeah, I don't play those games. I shipped both of those dummies UPS. One of them weighed.
That was an epic sale.
There was 2 of them.
So I've got it under my big and heavy. I'm going to change it to just calculated. So it puts USPS first.
Wait a minute. Shipping policy. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the big and heavy policy is UPS ground first. I just made an assumption that that would be cheaper, but clearly it's not. So I'm changing it. So thank you for reminding me to review.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. I've heard a lot of people complain about FedEx getting back charged, and I have never in the 20 years have never been back charged. And I sent a picture, a piece of art, and I had my dimensions were actually an inch bigger on all of the sides than what it was. And I dropped it off. And about 3 weeks later, I got a back charge of $35. Yeah. I was like, because you can fight that with eBay because all the dimensions were correct, but
I missed that. Was that UPS or FedEx?
FedEx.
FedEx.
So the dummies I took to UPS, and they were already in cases very similar to Pelican cases. So like a ventriloquist, when you see the ventriloquist roll onto the stage with their dummy, and the dummy's already sitting on something.
Mm-hmm.
So these cases were made specifically for each dummy. Tim Selberg is he's the man, the guy that made them. And so the cases were really nice. I would have just shipped them straight in the cases without putting them in cardboard, but they had the wheels on them need to roll, and they need to roll correctly. They need to not be tortured by the shipping service. Right? So, I mean, those cases are like $600, much less the one I sold for a little over 8,000 and some shipped, and the other one was 6,300 shipped. But I took them to UPS, and they go, well, we'll bubble wrap. I go, they don't need bubble wrap. I just need for the wheels to not be used. They just need a box around them. And so I think it cost me $20 for them to package them, which is about what it would have cost me for the box for myself. Plus, then I would have had to heft those suckers up. One of them weighed 70 pounds. The other weighed 60. I'm like, I rolled those suckers. rolling right on into. And and then it cost right around $100 to ship each of them.
Do you guys know what sale she's talking about?
From here to Connecticut, the same guy bought them both. Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, if you can pull it. I'm struggling to.
They're sold, so you're not going to find them.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
I was so excited when I saw you made that sale.
Did I share the other one with you or did I
I
not?
think I saw it on Instagram or
I
something.
didn't put either one of them on Instagram. I haven't listed anything. I haven't shown any sales on Instagram.
You know where you posted it? You posted it on either eBay Thrifters under
in Courtney's group
or Courtney's. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I saw it. It was in a Facebook group. And I was like, you go, girl. You needed that so bad.
Let's see. All right. Let me share.
You got to hit the button.
Oh, it's been a while. Entire screen. What do I want?
Just that one. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the first one.
Look at this, you guys.
It might help if I actually click on the right screen.
Look at what she sold it for.
No, that's not what I sold it for.
Oh.
That's what I listed it for. This is what I sold it for. $7,460. $8,412 shipped. And then the other one, she was listed for the same, but I took an offer on her for $53.40.
And where did you get them?
I got them from Barbara. You met Barbara. Remember where we went to get the couch for Justin?
Lady?
Yeah. So she did an estate sale for a family that I guess one of the kids, I don't know if the kids are still alive or not, but from what she told me, nobody wanted anything to do with what was left, and a neighbor was left in charge of everything. And they had bought these. The son had bought these when he was in high school, and he was quite a good ventriloquist. Anyway, he decided to join the military, and his life went another way, and he never wanted these. When he left, these two got put in their cases. That's the case right there. And they were never touched again until Barbara went in to do the estate sale. These are hand carved from basswood. They are one of a kind because they're hand carved. Each one of them is different. This guy's name is Olaf, and Dren was the cameraman. I don't know if can you hear?
Yeah. His ears are moving. In his eyes. Wow.
He's got a little lazy eye going on there.
Yeah. What a great sale. I was so happy to see that you got that. You deserve sales like that, Noelle, for all that you share. So that was a nice little chunk of change for you.
So he sold, and what's cool about him, both of them actually. So I went to the little kids resale store and bought outfits for them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And you can only buy a package of socks that has 6 pairs of socks in it. So I sent the other socks to my girlfriend for her little boy. Because I was like, what am I supposed to do? Anyway, and he came with these velvet pouches, but he's a spitter. See this hole here in his lip?
Yeah.
And he's a crier. So right here on each side. And this tube right here, there's a bottle in his arm. And whether you want him to spit or cry, you would hook the tube to, this is the bottom of his neck, but this is where all the controls are. So like if you...
Holy crap.
Did I not get a good picture of... Huh.
I have...
Apparently not. And he's still sold for over...
I have a couple of dummies, but they don't... Only their mouth. They look exactly the same on the back, but just their mouth goes.
Isn't she precious?
She's.
I fucking love this picture so much. Same thing. She has I couldn't find shoes for them, and I wasn't going to take them to the store with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got her these little, you can't tell, but they have gold in them. So I got this little Christmas outfit for her for like $9 at the resale. And she is just, I washed and combed her case. Actually, the foam inside it disintegrated. I had to get her eyebrows move up and down. Now her ears don't flap, but her eyebrows move up and down. And you can see the little holes right there.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how their eyes, I mean, and these are real hair.
How long were they listed?
Olaf sold within 12 hours. I love that picture. I don't know why. I just do. And she sold about, let's see, I listed her on the 2nd and she sold on the
2nd.
No, I listed her on the 2nd and she sold on the 18th.
Wow.
And she had like, I don't think it's going to show me anymore. She had 17 watchers. She was in 3 people's carts and like 600 and some views.
So if they're one of a kind, what made you choose that price? Why didn't you do an auction?
Because I did my research. Why? I cannot believe you're asking me that.
I know I'm asking because I want to know. I want to know how you made that decision.
Let's just
and
do
those are awesome, and congrats, Noelle.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. Oops. Is it gonna?
Spelled ventriloquist wrong.
Apparently. Oh, look, who has the highest sold ones? They don't put the correct prices in Worth Point in case we had never figured that out.
Yeah.
This guy right here. So you can go into eBay and you can see this guy sold. He should have sold for way more. That's also Tim Selberg. And Cecil the Drifter was made after Olaf was made. And this guy right here is actually Cecil the Drifter, but the guy that listed him is an idiot. Oh wow, that's not very nice. Yeah, the guy that listed him was an idiot. I don't even know how eBay let him sell this. This whole title here is an INAD. It's a huge ass INAD, because if you go and read everything he wrote in here, he talks about how he finds out that maybe he's not whatever he is, and maybe he's this, and he messaged Tim Silberg and found out what he was, but he never changed the title. That listing there was a hot mess.
Holy crap.
And still sold him for quite a bit of money. Of course, we'll never know because I don't know exactly what he sold him for, but I'll tell you what, you guys.
You're still sharing. Is that okay?
This video right here, and I'm going to put the link in the description. That's Tim Selberg right there.
That made the puppets.
This video, he's the guy that this video is 25 minutes, and it tells you all about him. He walks you through. He tells you a little bit of his history. And it's made, this channel is actually pretty cool, Craftsman's Legacy. But he did all of the puppets for Goosebumps, all the Goosebumps videos.
Mm-hmm.
And he has just done a ton of stuff. And
can I even ask, did you pay for him?
No, I did
work for Barb.
It was a 60%, a 50% after shipping, after all the fees, she got 50% and I got 50%.
Oh, gotcha.
So this is his website, and these are some specialty ones that he made. But the special edition wood carved ones, he only did these, and he doesn't make them anymore. And that's what Olaf looked like, which is why I went and got him like a basketball type suit, because that's kind of what he had on. And this is Viola. And awesome. I just kind of updated her because she's really actually kind of creepy there.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you can go and see all the different, he's got living puppets. There's one in here that is, he did Dr. Custom Figures. It's not that one.
That's cool.
Yeah, he did Dr. Phil.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
He's got all these guys in here. Anyway, so you know, awesome. And it's all a matter of doing your research.
Yeah.
Which you guys know that I'm a fiend for, and it bothers me a lot that people don't do their research.
Yeah.
Because that's when you start seeing things that are worth a certain amount of money because they're worth a certain amount of money. And a funny thing was 2 days after Olaf sold, this guy sent me a message and he said that I was crazy if I thought I was going to get that kind of money. And he was thinking about offering to buy both of them from me. And I said, well, think real hard. I said, because Olaf sold 2 days ago for this much money. And I said, and I can see that you sell. And I said, so maybe you might want to do some Terapeak product research and possibly go over to WorthPoint and see what they're selling for, and not think that I was not nice to him. I do not do well.
No way.
Like, I was absolutely not nice to him.
Yeah.
And he came back and he apologized to me, and he goes, well, I guess I'm going to have to eat crow on this one. And what I really wanted to tell him was that he should keep his mouth shut and mind his own business and not bother other people when they're listing stuff. He tried to tell me he knew Tim. He told me he had an Olaf that had more features than mine. And I told him there's absolutely no way yours has more features than mine's, because he sent me pictures. I said, because yours doesn't spit and cry and mine does. And Olaf could only be made with a certain amount of features. And I said, and if yours don't have those two features, then he absolutely is not got more features. And I said, and honestly, I really couldn't care less. Well, maybe I should list mine. Like, good luck, buddy.
After all that,
I quit talking to him. I mean, you know, but in my head, I'm thinking all this stuff like,
yeah,
people, I have been known to send messages to people when they have a spendy item and maybe they've misspelled a word in the title, because it can make a huge difference.
Yeah.
But I would never impose myself on somebody to tell somebody how an item should be and who do I think I am, who do I think they are, and blah, 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 blah. That kind of, it just never ceases to amaze me. And, you know, the funny thing is, if you guys open, that's not what I wanted to do. If you open up a listing, I'll share Viola. If you open that up and read my description, you will see exactly how much research and detail I put into the listing. When you're selling something for that much money, you better know what you have so that the people that are looking at it know.
Ty,
you can give me some money.
I can spit and cry. Give me some money. Nice.
Oh, that's funny as heck.
All right, ladies, I am going to wrap it up. And I am definitely going to do this next Tuesday. And I'm going to take these guys' advice and just do a sale. Probably on a Sunday, where my working live used to be, like Pat said.
Yeah, might as well go back to what worked for you.
Yeah, Sundays at 3:00 and see what happens.
Yep.
See if the peoples will come.
Well, you need to do a short
Yeah.
and put that short on your Instagram and your
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
So get that.
I remember all the sharing.
Yeah. So get that stuff out there.
Do a preview. Yep.
Yep.
I'll try it. Because like I said, my drive is going to be flea market. But I mean, this small stuff that just needs to be seen.
I want to get a booth this year.
A booth at an inside mall?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like the outside one.
Well, I don't have somebody to help me load shit up and unload shit.
Oh, right.
And I would rather have a booth that I can curate, you know, and even if spending a few hours a week there working, whatever, I don't care. But I don't know if I'll get one this year or not because there's quite a waiting list for the place that I want to be at.
Yeah.
And I'm fairly picky about that. So,
well,
we shall see.
We shall see. Otherwise, for all you guys in the background,
I will be doing my live sale tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central,
Be square.
1 Pacific.
Yep. Trisha's got her she always has the thing up. She's got lots of bookmarks because she does different sales throughout the week for anybody that's interested. But I think for the most part, we just kind of had resellers, you know, looking to be inspired to work tonight.
Yeah. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.